Let's go. It is finally time for Jalen Green's re-debut with the Phoenix Suns. We're watching the game together with PHNX Suns, Eric, Steven, Gil, Espo, Ayrton, the freckled Mamba, and all of you. Look at that thumb in there from Ayrton. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks to Optical Illusion, Deborah, Sean, It's Becco, Richard, Chris. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us off rip. Jalen Green off the bench, but is returning today. Gentlemen, how are we feeling?
Good.
Aligned, excited.
Anybody nervous?
No.
I'm a little nervous. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm a little nervous.
Why would you be nervous?
Because
For something you've been anticipating since the day he got
Don't
injured.
those two things make sense?
No.
Something
No,
I've been
not to
anticipating
me.
for so long?
Nope.
I'm nervous in a sense of the last time that I got this excited, we saw something so great. And then obviously the injury happened about 7 minutes into the next game. And, you just don't want to get hurt again. We talk about PTSD. It's like with Mark. Every time Mark goes down, I get a little anxious.
Hold on a second. Kelly Oubre looks like Dillon Brooks in disguise in this starting lineup graphic.
That's funny.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm a little bit nervous. Not like full nerves.
I get it. I mean, you're like a little eager. Yeah, I get that. I understand. I got nerves. Yeah, sure.
I can't.
I'm
Well,
excited.
you guys are just better than me.
Whatever's going to happen's going to
not at all.
happen.
It's good to see him in uniform again, or in warm-ups right now. We'll see him in uniform eventually.
Oh, any stat predictions, stat lines for Jalen Green?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
No guesses on points.
Nope, no expectations on him tonight. Next game, sure. Tonight, not so much.
I'll say 25 minutes for him, 15 points.
25 minutes, 15 points. For everybody here's sake that is invested in that, I say 15 points too, because I'm a good guy.
I'll say 17 points in 22 minutes.
17, 22. Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
I can see that.
He's going to take a lot of shots, though, I think.
I don't think he'll waste much time reminding us who he is and what he's capable of doing. I'm curious, and again, we have a little time. I don't know. I guess an interesting projection. Y'all think he's coming
When
in?
does he check in?
Yeah, check in. 8 minutes, 6 minutes. I think an 8 minute mark maybe, like between 8 and 7.
Yeah, when do they usually take? And who do you
First
think
up.
comes out? You think it's Colin?
He might not come back. He might not come in until the last 5 minutes.
And
the
then
first
play out
quarter.
the – well, I mean, yeah. I think the first quarter is probably the quarter he'll play the least amount of minutes in.
Correct.
Because they're going to want to save
That's what
him
I'm
for
getting
later
at.
in the game.
I love how excited they all seem for him. Like
right.
everybody,
Absolutely.
the coaches all high-fiving with the bench.
Yep.
The starters smiling with him.
That's
I
what I
love
was
that.
speaking about yesterday, where it's like a breath of fresh air. And everybody feels moved by his return to the lineup. So.
Hey, what the hell is this camera angle?
What about it?
Is it
That's
not
how it always
weird?
is in Philly, bro.
Yeah.
It's been like this for
further.
20-some-odd years.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just hate
come on.
it. It just always throws me off.
It was like this when Iverson was there.
Well, they need to get their shit together.
Sorry, Eric.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, crap. Yeah, I had Mark Williams' first basket. That sucks. that
it
sucks.
yeah.
There we go. All right.
It's weird seeing somebody else wear 25 in a Sixers
Facts.
uniform.
Facts.
I was just
It's
gonna
so
say the same.
weird.
Yep.
They didn't retire it?
Oh yeah, right. They should with the picture of him not shooting the layup over Trae Young.
Tough. Scott Foster is reffing tonight, folks.
Oh joy.
We're in for a good one.
Oh joy.
Wow, I can't believe I already lost my bet.
It's okay.
You get to just enjoy the game now.
One of my favorite parts about Tyrese Maxey is we see him get into a pull-up pocket.
Ooh.
Yikes.
He's done a lot of things that the last player to do X thing for the Sixers was Allen Iverson. And the kind of
Whoa.
the basket, yeah, I don't know what that was. The basketball poetry and how Nick Nurse has been using him off of a lot of the same actions that Iverson ran when he was in the league. Very fun kind of niche basketball thing where the game is kind of paying itself forward in new ways.
Kind of poetic they brought back the
Those
Well, yeah,
uniforms
that
this
too,
year.
for sure.
uniforms.
Because these
Kinda
were
wish
the
they were
ones.
wearing 'em.
These were the ones they wore when he got drafted. So yeah, for sure.
So have the Suns officially worn the Valley jersey on the road more
Travel.
than they wore them
Oh, my
at,
goodness.
I think it's
at
2-2,
home this
right?
year? They wore
Oh,
him
they wore him
against
in New York, right?
Yeah, they wore him in New York.
Did they wear him
And
in
they wore him in
Detroit?
Detroit.
So
They wore
yeah,
him in
3
Detroit,
times
yeah.
on
So
the
3
road.
times on the road, twice at home.
Mhm.
That's weird. Got to hit that.
Need that.
All right, get Jalen Green in.
I've seen enough.
Sean, what's your bet? Let me know what your bet is. I'll root for your bet if you promise to continue to root for mine.
Starting next game because.
I mean, if he has a time machine, maybe he can help impact that. But
So far, I mean, in the future, yeah. So far, this has been an ugly basketball game.
Yep.
Only
Both
what, 2
teams-
shots
both
have hit the
teams
rim?
on the back end of a back-to-back.
Yeah.
That's just what I would expect in the first, not even full 2 minutes of this game.
it's like the entire Suns team is nervous for Jalen to play.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little bit of a slog, and that's kind of what I thought about with your key, Steven, about rebounding and cleaning up. Because in a game like this, there's going to be a lot of opportunity like that, and honestly, you help yourself by taking advantage of those opportunities and limiting those. There, as we see one right there,
There you go, Mark.
Royce.
Boom.
Damn.
Oh my God, they're 0 for 6.
Yeah.
What a jump.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that's
BJ
a-
Edgecombe, man.
That's an
Go in the
athlete,
dunk
man.
contest,
Oh,
brother.
he
What is
looks-
going
Bro,
on?
he looks like a track
Yeah.
athlete for
He
real.
does. He does.
I remember watching him for the Bahamian
That's
national
tough.
team when he was
Oh, my
17.
goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bucket.
Offensive rebound.
Wasn't Drummond, though.
So both teams getting after it on the offensive glass to start this one. One team with some results to show for it, the other not so much.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's the long game. It's, you know, we look bad as starters, so when Jalen Green checks in, he looks even better. These are just what good teammates
Nice
do.
book.
I don't
Okay.
say, we have to,
Cool line.
thank goodness
We call that
gracious.
super late.
No whistle?
BFG House in the house, thanks BFG, says this is going to be a scrap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, N Stacker in the watch-along, also at the game.
Of course he is.
And
He
Stacker,
got
big
all the
ballin'.
games on the East Coast swing. He's
Love that.
3 for 4 right now.
N Stacker, can you fly me out somewhere? You clearly got that money. Going to Madison Square Garden.
He's 3
going
for
to the
5.
Brooklyn Nets.
Was he in Detroit?
Were
I
you
don't
in
think he was
Detroit?
I think
Somebody
he
was
was
in
I
Detroit.
think
Somebody
he was
was
in
in
New York,
Detroit.
Brooklyn. I think he was New York, Brooklyn, and
And now
Philly,
Philly.
today. So he's 3 for 5 on this road.
Dang, bro.
Hey,
N Stacker, that's nice,
you
man.
got quality scalpers in these cities, so you might have gotten in for
Maybe
for a
N
good
Stacker
deal.
is a scout for real.
Mm.
Shout out Stacks, man. We appreciate you, bro.
It's
We
actually-
do appreciate
Enjoy
you.
the game, man.
Yeah, and
Bring some
tuning
more
into
luck.
us when you're live at the game, that's real psycho and sicko behavior, and I love
Big
it.
facts.
Well, yeah, we're on a major delay compared to what he's watching.
Oh, yeah.
live.
He's probably in the fourth quarter by now.
Like, these guys ain't even mentioned Jalen yet. What's going on?
That looked like an awkward dribble from him there.
Yeah,
So,
definitely
you know.
was.
This has got to be jet lag from the large amount of travel that
Yeah.
they've had to do over the last few days.
Yeah.
100%.
That bus ride to Brooklyn, and then either the puddle jumper bus ride to Philly.
Oh, board for
gosh.
Drummond.
Talking about, man.
Yeah.
You know, like you kind of say it in, you don't really say it in jest, but like we've talked about it with Steven Adams, talked about it with Mitchell Robinson, but Andre Drummond is one of the greatest rebounders in
Definitely.
Without a
is.
doubt.
Yep.
in league history,
The
which
move,
is
Bud.
whoa.
You know, if I told you that Andre Drummond would be playing good rotational minutes in 2026,
Big
10
2026.
years ago, I think people would be a little surprised by that. He's aged very well considering what a lot of his flaws were, and he's hitting almost 70% from the free throw line,
That's crazy.
which is just crazy for him. And now he's added a 3-pointer to his game.
The underrated part about Drummond all of this time is that he has skill. Like, he
Yes.
can comfortably
Yes.
put the ball in the deck. He can surprise people that don't really know too much about his game with the ability to make some backdoor passes. And he had that when he came into the league. So fast forward now from what the league was, which was bigs not dribbling much, if at all, outside of a few guys, to now it's almost a prerequisite for a rotation level big to be able to put the ball in the deck. He's so far ahead of that curve that this is nothing. He's been doing this forever.
That's
So-
the thing about him too. Anybody guess how old Andre Drummond is?
Is Dre about
Oh, I bet he's not that
30?
old.
He's about 33.
Yeah, 32.
He's 32 years old.
Oh my God.
Yeah, sounds
32,
about right.
he turned 32 coming into this season. So like he's been in the league since 2012. This is year 14 for him.
Yeah.
Good move, but
So I mean, even
Good
that,
lord.
just to say like this is a perfect situation for him as far as like playing with a guy playing behind a guy or next to a guy who can't play all the time, so you can spell him pretty often for stuff like this.
Yep.
That's a massive knee brace Kelly
Yeah,
got
it is.
going.
I think he just recently came back from whatever his initial
hit by a
injury
car again?
was. It's tough, man.
You said it.
I'm partial
I
for
thought
guys
it.
with knee injuries, man. That ain't no joke.
I feel that.
That ain't no joke.
0-9 for the field for the Phoenix Suns.
Not great. Not ideal.
Now,
The opposite of the Nets game.
it literally can only get better from here.
It is true.
Oh, I thought that might have been a timeout, but we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily the Sixers haven't been shooting that great either, but they have made some shots. When in
There you
doubt,
go.
Dillon Brooks.
There you go.
They just want Jaylen to feel like he's necessary tonight.
That's what I'm saying, man. The starters are playing bad, so he looks better.
Nice.
Damn,
That's
bro,
nice.
There you go.
All right.
Let's
Dunk.
get that gap.
Dunk.
Boom.
Hey!
Oh, I thought he was about to lay that. I thought he was about to
Green.
lay it.
The boom.
Isn't that more of a tap? That wasn't really a
That was a
bum.
rim
Yeah.
grazer.
That's,
as they call it in 2K.
We got Oso
Yeah, you
and
gotta
Grayson
you
checking
gotta
in.
spend some VC to get some better dunks.
I've never paid attention more to people checking in before more than I have tonight.
Oh, for sure.
Oso and Grayson at the table.
Oh God, that was gross.
Could you imagine if they changed him to available and didn't
Didn't-
play
oh my
him tonight?
I think I'd actually I'd fly out to Philly. I'd stay with Enstacker.
They take a point away from.
They had 8.
Oh, they had 8. I thought
Yeah,
it was.
they
I
had
thought it was
8.
9 the entire time. It was just 9 shot attempts when the Suns were over now.
6th grade ruler says, should I put money on the Suns? Well, if your at is what grade you're in, I would say you probably aren't allowed to. But if you are over the age of 21, I feel good about a Suns win tonight. Ayrton, our producer, took Suns money line in his bet. It was pretty much a pick 'em. So you're not going to get great odds for it. I think they were minus odds.
I do love the guy that's worse in our betting competitions giving this guy advice right now. Gil, what do you say? The leader in the clubhouse.
I say if you believe
brutal.
and that's how confident you are. Not gonna tell you how to spend your money, but if you feel confident in that,
Do you?
do it. Yeah.
Who's Needle Hose Ned? Or Needle Nose Ned? Who's that? People in the chat are...
From Groundhog Day.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that movie. I know
think-
it, but I don't remember
I think he's
it.
the annoying guy that Bill Murray's character always runs into on the street. That there's a theory that he's actually Satan. It's supposed to be Satan in the movie. So
Dang.
Well, there you go.
Russell Smith says, Eric, would you trade Nick for a Dembona? Would I trade $5 for 100? Yes, I would.
hey, are we allowed to talk about a Dembona on the program?
I don't think Blue Chew's a sponsor
it's
anymore.
Not, it's not after dark yet. So
Says, I'm the ruler of 6th grade. I gamble all right. I learned a lot about you in those few words. When you say you're the ruler of 6th grade, could you enlighten me on what exactly that means?
I don't know that we want that to be explained.
I think I'd like to know.
I'm not making that joke.
I think I'd like to know exactly what you mean by that.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? Bees, yes, Jalen Green off the bench. 5 straight games with at least 4 made threes from Grayson Allen. That's not bad.
You know what I totally
Dang.
forgot, you guys?
Huh.
It's NBA Rivals Week. Happy Rivals Week. to
Happy
you all.
Rivals Week. Bucks Thunder play.
Oh, hey, look at this rivalry. You remember the big Suns Sixers rivalry?
This is called the Barkley Bowl.
Hey,
That's true.
Suns Hawks. Suns haven't won in Atlanta in
It's the
Quite
Uber
some
Bowl
time.
now.
Is the
It is
Oubre
the
Bowl.
Oubre Bowl.
You know, I put on sunglasses because these lights are really bright, but they're so far apart that the sunglasses
peripherals.
actually don't darken them, which is a little brutal. For how this game has started, 6 to 8 will take. By the way, Grayson Allen and Oso Ighodaro sub in, so Jalen Green not the first on the
Nice,
bench.
Dillon.
Nice.
defense.
So you saw that Dillon locked into arms with Tyrese Maxey, not allowing him that freedom of movement. You can only be as fast as you're allowed to be, and that was legal defensive positioning from Dillon on the steal. Can the Suns score off of that stop?
So I feel like Book's gonna play the whole first quarter. So Jalen's probably gonna come in for Dillon, I'd assume,
Somewhere that's six
or Royce.
6 or 4:30. Somewhere between 4:30 and 6-minute mark feels like maybe they let him play the last 4:30 of the quarter.
Dillon will probably play a majority of the first quarter, so I bet Royce is the next guy out.
Hey,
Nice, bro.
no.
Damn.
Dang.
Damn. I think Royce is the next guy out. I think Jalen comes in for Royce. So then it's Book, Jalen, Grayson, Dillon, Oso. Maybe Ryan comes in with
Nice, Grayson.
with
Good
Green.
defense.
Yeah, it is good.
Good
D.
board, Dillon. Good box out at least. He tried.
Yeah, that's
God,
about all you
That's
could do.
a big body.
He's got like, what, 4 or 5 boards already?
Yeah,
At
he's
least
been going
4.
crazy. Mark on the second
Yeah.
night of a back-to-back came
2
in
offensive, 2
questionable.
defensive.
Yep.
So I'm not surprised he's out.
Nice.
Pass.
Oh,
So that's the other thing with Dre, man. I talked about this when we were talking about Eric Biggs. The Suns should be looking at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talked about
I
Andre
talked about
Drummond,
we
yeah.
talked about Dre, but I talked about this specifically. Well, we can go ahead and
Oh,
intro
never
the
mind.
man of the hour.
Hey, he's here.
6-minute mark.
Woo!
We don't need to talk about Andre Drummond. We're talking about
never mind. Scrap that
Jaylen
thought.
Green.
Scrap that thought.
Jaylen Green in the Valley jersey, man. What's better than this?
And one, bud.
Hey,
go.
look at that.
Help.
The impact.
he's a +2 already.
Mhm.
That gravity of Jalen Green.
He's a +2 in 3 seconds of action.
Mhm.
Oh, I got to get a tweet off. I got to do it, folks. Folks. I have to do it. That's a nice
That's
shot.
tough.
All right, ball's in Jaylen Green's hands. Man, I can't believe that he exists.
Those are some shoes he wore tonight. Nobody's losing him.
And they are pressuring him, man.
Is he a sneaker free agent?
Yeah, I think he is.
I
He's been
thought
wearing
so,
Nike, he's been wearing
yeah.
Nikes all year.
Yep, I thought so. Yep.
Drawing a foul. Downhill drive.
Yeah, look, who would have guessed that he would get some pressure on the rim and it pay dividends right away?
How about it?
Must be fun to be a sneaker free agent and have companies chase you.
Yeah.
Hey, here, would you like to wear our stuff for free? Actually, we'll pay you to do it. Anyone watching that has a brand, I am happy to do that for you as well.
Shout out
Skechers.
Clayton
Skechers,
Grimes.
come holler at him.
Skechers going crazy now. They just signed somebody to a deal. It was a young guy. I can't remember who it was I saw yesterday.
Well, I know Tyrese Maxey got
Yeah, I think it was. Was it Maxey?
He's got his
Yeah.
own signature shoe
I think,
coming with
I think
New
Walker.
Balance.
Or
I think
New Balance. That's what it was with
He's
Maxey.
got his
Yep.
own shoe
Yeah.
coming.
Yep.
Walker for the Sixers has Skechers on too.
I just don't think I could take somebody seriously wearing Skechers.
You said that
Joel
to Julius Randle.
Joel
Joel
Embiid won an
Embiid.
MVP.
You said that to Julius Randle.
Still
Joel
don't
Embiid
take
played
it
it without
seriously.
socks.
That's
Okay,
such a
BJ.
tough bucket, man. What?
Yeah, that was tough. Best young backcourt in the
He
league,
was
man.
floating in the. Yeah, that's tough. Good job, Grayson.
Oh,
No, there's a
there
foul.
we go.
That's what, 6 fouls on the Sixers?
Yeah, we're in the bonus.
That's good, though, to draw fouls like that. Barlow's got 2 already. A team that I don't know how deep they're going to go in their bench. But what happened? You good?
Charles Michael Sinclair official. Welcome to the MVP Club. You get access to exclusive emojis, exclusive videos, a prepaid super chat for every month that you are a member, and a personalized chant just for you.
MVP, MVP, MVP.
Mark R says, do the Suns have a Mark Williams problem? I would say no, they don't.
I don't understand the overreactions to the Mark Williams things the past 3 weeks now, it feels like.
He literally played such a good game last night, and he's playing his, 4th back-to-back in the last 3 years, and his
Yo,
4th
VJ
this
is,
season. Yeah, VJ's cooking.
He's hooping, man.
he's on one, man.
I tell you what, there's a switch that flips when you realize, oh, you guys can't guard me.
Up there you
There
go.
you go.
Pass
That's,
on
see,
Look at
the
that.
that's
late
what we
foul.
want to see.
Oh,
That's
so
what we want to see.
Already helping the bigs.
I love it, man. This Jalen Green could breathe, and we're like, oh, he's expelling carbon dioxide. That's going to help the trees outside.
That's That's like that SpongeBob when he was just going and mopping the floor and everybody was going crazy, and then Squidward go back out and nobody's cheering. It is what it is. He checks in, we're just going crazy.
So the Suns are doing a really good job on these dribble handoffs from Philly, locking arms and getting into the body of the guy that's going to receive the handoff. What it's not allowing guys to do is be able to get back door or even actually receive the handoff clean. That part is very important. Saw Dillon Brooks do it. We've seen Grayson Allen do it on that most recent possession from Philly as well. It's the details.
That was a really nice look from Jaylen, man. One of the things that you and I talked about a lot over the summer, Steven, was can he grow a little bit more as a playmaker, especially when he's driving to the rim? Because for somebody who takes as many shots at the rim as he did in Houston, he didn't exactly shoot as efficiently as you would imagine somebody of his athleticism would shoot. So finding other ways to leverage the advantages that you can create when you're driving is so important for a player like him. I love that when he's come back, we've seen obviously the pass to Mark Williams was like the first play back for him, and now it's a pass to Oso. And so I really like that from him, man. I really do.
Yeah, that's the part of his growth. I think he's a player that's understanding picking your spots. I can take this shot. I can make this pass.
Nice.
But
Good ball movement.
Oh,
Pass,
and
great
Goody
play.
goes on his head.
Yet another one.
Oso, man. Let's rephrase it. The Suns don't have a Mark Williams problem. The Suns have an Oso Iguodaro solution.
Oh,
He's been so good recently.
Might have traveled.
Rotation. Goody.
I just love his
Good
aggressive.
hands.
Need that
One
Oso.
more.
Good closeout from Jaylen.
Dang.
Need that Oso.
I love you're seeing some physicality too from Oso, even in that under the basket, not afraid to just slam into a guy to box him out. Like these were things that he was a little more passive about early on.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a weird game already.
Mm-hmm. The Suns win weird games, though, so I like
Yeah.
it.
We didn't talk about it in pregame, but Tyrese Maxey's ability to steal the basketball, at least in the last few games, has been unbelievable. 5 steals, followed up with a career-high 8 last night.
Jeez. 8 steals last night's crazy.
Good hands.
Oso, somebody who had 6 the other night.
Somebody slide over and help. Yeah, there you go.
There you go,
Nice.
Jay.
Defense.
Good.
I thought Jaylen was going to destroy the defense on this team.
That's what they said. That's what they said.
Hashtag
Nice.
they. They don't know.
That was just beautiful.
Bang.
Watching
Oh,
the
my
replay of
God,
that.
Oso.
Looked like he hit a second level as he went up for that.
Oso's legit, man. Maybe one of the more athletic dudes in the league,
And it's-
especially at his position.
I mean, it's deceiving too.
Yeah.
He just does not look all that athletic, and then he does stuff like that.
Well, he so many times we talk about Oso's cerebral part of his game, but that kind of overshadows a lot what he can just do from a pure athlete standpoint. Plus, like, he's got a shorter wingspan. He's not the most physically imposing center, but he is definitely one that has been really leveraging his athleticism at the rim since his confidence has boosted up. I've been really happy with his game. And that was great ball movement, too. Jaylen to Book to Oso. I think a lot of the times we talk about gravity with a guy like Jaylen or Book, and we think about the one pass away, but it's the 2 passes away that can really find a wide open guy in the dunker spot or cutting Gill.
Right, absolutely. I think that kind of goes back to like how defenses are taking account to what guys are capable of doing, and they're shifting a certain way, and then the ball moving faster than people move. So guys and having the right spacing and understanding how to play off of one another, which I think is good to see because, we didn't really see the extent of what Jaylen was doing behind closed doors and who he was playing with. But to see some chemistry already, obviously it's only going to get better from here moving forward. So seeing a play like that, and I remember I said it just now, like good ball movement, to see that type of ball movement, to see the ball swinging like that is good to see.
Yeah. And it's another like trickle down effect of, okay, then we see Oso get a wide open shot. We've talked so much about how the theory of Jalen Green can help this team, and we've seen a couple of different bits and pieces so far, Espo, of like, okay, the downhill drive to get a free throw, downhill drive, the dump off to Oso. Guys are focused on Jalen. He passes it to Book. Everybody's focused on Book. Boom, Oso's wide open. That center position is going to get a lot of easy buckets.
Yeah, and I know we were all, his first game, we're all excited about the scoring and all that, but I love what we've seen so far is this. It's kind of just a showcase of a little of everything that we had hoped with him. He's gotten to the line, has helped on the passing, like you said, all these little things that we hoped would be true. We've seen in these few minutes that he's been on the court, and that gives me a lot of hope and excitement for what's to come. Now, granted, it's 2 minutes, but that it is at least a positive from what we've seen so far.
That, too, and we talked about, and Steven mentioned the way that the Suns are guarding the dribble handoff action that the Sixers are employing, and I'm partly surprised a little bit.
There we go. Good D. Oh, no. He wanted it so bad, man.
He was about to take off.
He wanted it.
Free throws.
Dude.
Yep. Good job, Goody. Very
Ayrton,
heady
I saw the visceral reaction that you had. Oh, we were robbed. Oh, we were robbed.
Well, there we go. That another thing that we just saw. He had to stop quick and reverse, and got
and
through
all
it.
that stuff.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Bag up, Terry.
Back up, Terry.
But I was going to say defensively, I'm not surprised, but like I think Philadelphia hasn't even tried to like attack him because typically you see somebody come in first time playing in 2.5 months. Oh, let's see if he can move his feet laterally. Can he stay in front? But I think that they've seen enough from him shiftiness wise that they haven't even tried that.
Do you guys see who's on the court right now? Colin Gillespie, Grayson Allen, Jordan Goodwin, Jalen Green, Oso Iguodala.
Like
That
I
is
was
a
saying,
four-guard and Oso
That's
lineup.
why I feel like him coming off the bench allows for him to play in these types of lineups. This is by far the fastest lineup the Suns will ever be able to play. Unless you throw Ryan Dunn out there for Grayson.
I don't know, dude. Grayson's pretty fast. I would maybe think Goody's a little bit
Grayson's
slower
fast,
pace.
but Ryan's faster.
Yeah. I think maybe with the ball in his hands, Grayson's really quick.
But created like defensive.
Yeah, defensive.
Is what I'm getting.
Oh.
That's what I'm getting at.
Look at Jordan Ott. That was funny. Hey, this is also good. There's been a timeout since Jalen's been back. Now there's a review, as much as we don't like reviews, giving Jalen a little bit of time to catch his breath. I think this is so fun because it's like Jalen's back, and now it's like literally everything that he does. They called that.
What? They called that out on
man.
the Suns.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't mess with our goat.
But by the way, this is sicko hour stuff. This lineup.
This is
Like,
absolute sicko hours.
You gotta love Jordan Ott's. Like, you know what? We ain't even gonna wait. We're getting right in the lab, and we're gonna run out some of this crazy
So
stuff.
the thing is, he's probably been thinking about this lineup for a while now. I can't wait to run this lineup with him.
Jordan Ott, man. My king, my goat. Just wait until they take Oso out and check Jabari in.
Oh, we got
Yeah, that was a quick one. That's the fastest review I've ever seen.
What do you think of the refs' headsets?
The whole thing should have just been our bad.
Our
Like that
bad.
should have been the whole review.
It's like it's wasting a challenge in a sense of they should not have had to challenge that.
No,
Yeah, for
not
sure.
at all.
That was very fast, though, luckily.
I think the headsets do nothing to help the conspiracy that the entire league's rigged and it's being run from New York. Now they have voices in their head, literally.
Or Durandi Orton.
It also looks kind of goofy.
It does. You couldn't find a better headset to do this with.
Because what are you listening to?
You got a podcast going?
Oh, hey, for real, what are you listening to?
No, they're
brother?
talking. Aren't they?
It's like
Can't New
Secaucus
York
is,
talk to them or Secaucus? Yeah.
Like, hey, you really messed up that
They
one.
couldn't talk to him about that. They
Yeah.
probably were like, "What are you guys doing?" It's probably why that review was so quick.
I like to pull up, though.
You think it's just some irate New Jersey guy in their ears?
Dang.
Hey, what are you doing, man? That was a terrible call.
Oh man.
Colin Gillespie being the first guy back as Andre Drummond is running is not ideal.
That's kind of what
tried.
happens when you've
tried.
got this kind of lineup. Who outside of Oso, who the hell's gonna stop him?
Jordan Goodwin.
I trust him.
Good job, Goody. Sending to his left.
Oh, he's wide open. Don't love that. Don't love that. Dang. Offense has stalled out a little bit here.
Suns haven't hit a 3 yet.
Quick.
Was that what that was?
Trade Jalen.
0 for 6.
I mean, they've only made 5 field goals.
Yeah, real. Good hands
Good
also.
D.
He told that line. He still knocked that down. Kelly can play, man.
Mm-hmm.
Still. Good pass.
Nice finish.
Yeah,
There you
Os.
go.
That's strong.
Yeah.
Let's get
That's about the
hashtag
third or
connected.
fourth early offense kind of screen we've seen from the Suns in this first quarter. Defense can't be set. Help is not in the way. If they commit to the handler, the roller should be wide open. Advantage Suns.
I don't think there's ever been a doubt that Kelly can play. I think there's been other factors that have
real.
won up.
That's real,
Good
Lead
board,
him to it.
Jalen.
for sure.
See, that's the thing with Jalen Green is that when he grabs rebound. Oh,
Welcome to our Jaylen Green Slobberfest.
I like it also.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
I like it
nice.
also.
yeah,
There you
All
go.
right.
Jalen, his first bucket back.
So I talked with Jordan out about that maybe 2 weeks ago before they went on a road trip, and that's them using their bigs not just for pick and rolls, play stops. Just follow your pass off of them and turn it into a handoff or a backdoor like we saw there. 2 points out of something out of nothing essentially.
Well, look at that. He finally got a bucket. Don't have to trade him anymore.
Quick.
Oh, fast break.
Get there. Nice.
That's
Oh
a
my
crazy
God.
take. That's
Yes,
a
sir,
crazy
Goody.
take, dude. Goody is insane.
Oh,
Jalen.
wow.
Get your deflections up, Jalen.
The amount of speed on the floor with that lineup is
Trying to tell
nuts,
you.
too.
It's about as fast as it's gonna get.
I mean, and Oso ain't slow either for a
No.
big guy.
Also,
so.
might be the second fastest on the court with that lineup after Jalen.
Yeah.
Guys, I think this team might be good.
Fun first quarter at the back end of it.
I love that we're like, man, they might be good, and they're still trailing in the first quarter.
I don't
They've
care.
only
I
made
don't
6
care.
shots. Like, excuse me, I undersold them. 8 shots, 8 of 21. 0 for 6 from 3, but they've gotten to the free throw line 11 times, 7 more times than the Sixers, and that's huge. If putting the pressure on Philly, getting to the line, that's why they're still in this game.
I mean, and starting off so cold and to only be down 3 at the end of
Yeah.
the first. I don't hate it, man. I don't hate it. If you're new around here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. We'll be doing a post-game show 2. We are less than 1,000 subscribers away from 50,000 subscribers. So if you are an avid watcher or a new-time watcher or somebody coming back for the first time in a long time, hitting that subscribe button, well, it helps us out oh so much. Word to Iguodaro. Really, really fun stuff on this channel, including Steven's film breakdowns, a lot of other supplemental content, a bunch of other live shows covering all your favorite local sports teams too. So please hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 50K before Super Bowl week. Thoughts on the first quarter besides woohoo Jalen Green?
I think that I'm pleased to see them get to the line the way they did, 11 for 11 in the first quarter. You attack a lot of times when I see teams pick up, or draw 4 team fouls. I'm like, all right, we're in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. How are you going to act? Jalen got his first points by getting to the line, getting tripped and getting to the line. Yeah, Goody got to the line on that loose ball foul. So the shot wasn't falling early on. The offense kind of came along late. So I think that the ability to get to the line. That being said, I don't think that you'll shoot 38% from the field and not make a 3 all game. So that'll be good. And the other one that I'll point out, which, we'll see how long it lasts, but Tyrese Maxey, 0-5 from the field, 0-2 from deep to start the quarter. So
Another star the Suns have done a decent job on.
So I'm curious to see how long that will last because he's going to figure it out eventually.
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna say, so
too
we'll
talented
Yeah, we'll see.
on that end of the floor.
But so is Cade, right? Like we said the same
That's
thing
true.
about Cade, and I'm not saying they're going to be able to do that, but Cade is kind of the same way where it's like, oh, well, how long is that going to go on? And it just did. So Maxey back in there. Jordan Goodwin on him, though, which is a big part of the reason why Cade had troubles. a few nights ago.
We talked about that, like showing different looks and different bodies at him because, again, you played last night as well. You are not fresher than them, but you can just continue to give him different looks to keep those guys as fresh as possible.
Jalen Green out of the game. Ryan Dunn, Grayson Allen, Jordan Goodwin, Colin Gillespie, and Oso Iguodaro. A nice 6-minute stint for Jalen Green in the first quarter.
I think that is one benefit, though, of Jalen being here. Not the fact that he has fresh legs, but that it did give you an emotional bump tonight on the tail end of a back-to-back, which might be a little underrated. Impressive.
Good peel switch. That's a tough bucket, but great help from Grayson right there.
Impressive for the Suns. 6 assists on 8 makes. So the ball is moving. They're just not hitting the looks that they're getting.
Justin Edwards is a bucket.
I like what Nick Nurse has roster-wise. It's just about, for as much money as they have committed to those top guys, how available can they be for them?
So say it's not always, it's not ever together at the same time.
Nah, for sure, man. That's the tough part. They got to figure out how to. It's a lot of money they got tied up between those two guys in particular. Like, that's tough.
And it's interesting too when you think about it from them, their perspective, big picture. Like, sure, you can get by game to game doing this and managing them the way that they are, but like at a certain point, they got to learn how to play together. And when you want to win games, good ball movement. Still haven't gotten one to go through.
Oh, wait, let's fight for it, Goody.
Yeah.
Let's go, Goody.
Holy crap.
Let's go, Goody.
Crap.
You know, I said Andre Drummond's one of the best rebounders of all time. Well, he just ran to another one.
Heart over height.
Pound for pound, the
Pound
best
for pound.
rebounder. So I'm going to say this.
Ryan, we got to contain the ball, my guy. Come on now. It's 2 times already.
I'm going to say this with a giant caveat. I'm not comparing their game in totality. Jordan Goodwin's rebounding ability for his size reminds me a lot of the way Charles Barkley would use his smarts and his body to get in the right position to get balls, even though he was smaller. He may have been listed at 6'6". He was 6'4", max back in the day.
Did he just wiggle on that release? Anyway, I was going to say to that point, that was weird. That was a weird when you saw that, right? But no, I was going to say, like, it's definitely you said it's smarts. Like, it's one thing to have a nose for the ball, but to also see, oh, this guy shoots from this angle. I know how this guy shoots. It's probably going to bounce off this way. This one looks like it's going to hang a little bit. Like, all those things that you're figuring out in real time, he's figured that out, and that's allowed him to rebound that way from his position.
He went
Whoa.
That was considered on, if you have an iPhone, jiggle mode.
Bet you never thought you'd say jiggle mode while working in basketball.
crazy.
Definitely not. Do enough watch-alongs, though.
Jiggle mode sounds like it'd be a great nickname for a player.
Whoa.
Jesus, Dre. A guy that big should not be able to get up off the floor that
Got
quick.
numbers. Oh,
Nice goodie. Yep.
need one.
Great
on.
pass.
Bang.
Great
Yeah,
pass.
Grayson.
All right. Hopefully that takes the lid off the basket.
I feel like if this team hasn't made a three, you can count on Grayson being the first one to make one.
It's a good bet. Get there, get there.
There you go.
That ball skipped off the floor. You saw that? That was wicked.
Grayson made sure he held that until it went all the way through the net. He's like, I'm seeing this one through.
Isaiah Livers not dressed tonight. Not on the injury report, so assuming that's just for some G League. Our two-way can't play a bunch of games in the season, so I wonder if we see Rasheer at all tonight. Yeah, call.
All right. What do you get? 43 games, right? So.
Yep,
Tough.
there's that for Maxey.
Will be interesting to see if they go to Rasheer or if Ott's game plan is to just play the small lineups.
Play
a
the
lot
guards.
tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, Royce. Yeah. I love this team, man.
The lid has come off.
I love this team, man.
But what's sparked a lot of the lid coming off the rim? Defense stops flowing into good shot quality for them on the other end.
The ball movement's been great, even on a lot of missed shots tonight. Like the Goody offensive rebound that he grabbed over Andre Drummond. That was coming off a possession with some really, really great ball movement from the Suns. Gillespie just missed that three. Jeez. Dog, this team.
Oops, all threes.
And all that, we have a 5-point lead. Said this wasn't right. Started 0-4 from 3, 4-7 since.
Look at the little man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a homecoming for Colin Gillespie.
Oh, yeah, that is true. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't think about that either.
Dang, I would have put him in my
Yeah, I should have put it in the bag. Yeah. Mark says, I know the Oso handoff to Gillespie in the corner reminds me of some player, but I don't know who. Any ideas? He says Dame, maybe? To the corner? Is it Draymond and Steph? Like Draymond handoff to Steph, relocation corner 3?
I never would have imagined that Oso Ighodaro and Colin Gillespie would be compared to those two gentlemen.
Crazy work.
It's crazy work, but it's also...
Mark says you're right, too, which is interesting.
You're damn right, Mark. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Goodwin and Gillespie, GG's. That's from Boo to the Schizo. I like that.
Nice. Nice.
Leave it to a rapper though.
Had the word play like that?
Shout out,
of course.
Buddha.
I did one shit job of painting my nails on the pregame show. My 9-year-old's going to yell at me when I get home for this. Also something I never imagined I'd say in this career. So.
It's also true.
I feel like the
Quad A Green, man.
I feel like the Suns are using this Jay Wright interview the way NBC used the Jordan
Insights to Excellence.
We see like a 1-minute clip of it every other game.
Jay Wright, Insights to Excellence.
Could you freaking $20 million for that? MJ knows how to steal some money for
Jeez, man. Also, I don't know if you noticed that the state champions in Pennsylvania basketball get a big Hershey bar. Did you see that just now?
I did.
Yeah.
That's fantastic and exactly on brand.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
You think Jordan Ott was the manager of his high school basketball team?
I can see him being a utility guy, like, 6-man guy. I can see him doing a little bit of everything.
Oh,
for the
no,
squad.
dude, Jordan Ott definitely had shorts that went down to his shins.
TJ Ford special.
And completely, like, shaved head. Played Eminem pregame.
Till I collapse.
Till I collapse. And for sure, like, only scored off of free throws and played like Jordan Goodwin. Like, that was Jordan Ott.
Oh, I love the counter right there. Oh, what?
Oh, that's a hell of a play from Bona.
Right instinct, just didn't complete it.
We talked about pregame, Gil. Then Bona just makes plays. He's just solid, man. Not a top tier dude, but a blue collar dude.
Mm-hmm.
Did Ott wear jorts? Maybe.
Jordan Ott.
Jordan Ott.
I was gonna say about that possession too. We were just talking about the corner situation with Oso and Colin, and we saw what a counter to that could look like eventually. Which, you mess up in the middle of January doing it, you might have it figured out by March and April. So it's something to put a pin in and think about them kind of operating out of that in different ways.
Some of the best artists, some of the best painters, some of the best musicians have made gold out of mistakes. Didn't mean to do this, and now T-Pain all of a sudden is the auto-tune king.
Hey,
One example of it.
You just described our show, making gold out of mistakes. I mean,
41-38. Thank you all for being here. Steven will do another Q&A at halftime. I'm going to eat my dinner. Mark Williams back in.
Don't send your questions until we prompt you to, because
Yeah.
they will get lost in the thread. And needless to say, with Jalen being back, there's no way we're going to find anything that's too far above. So I'll prompt when to send and try to catch as many as we can at halftime.
the Pokemon of chats. We'll catch them all.
Mark Williams back in the game. You know, I think they're saving Jalen to check. I think Jalen and Book are going to check in together.
Yeah, get a little.
And then that'll be 12 minutes at the half-ish if Book comes in around his normal 6-minute mark. Oh, never mind. Whoops. God, dude, Edgecombe is so good. I don't even care that he missed that.
He's gonna have a long career in this league.
Dude just got it. Oof. Dang, man. Max, you don't miss those.
Just when your timing's thrown off just ever so slightly,
He
gotta adjust a little bit.
must have been watching Mark with those one-hand block grabs that he's been getting.
Make you think twice.
That is a good point though, Espo, where like what Mark has been doing defensively is so disruptive that if you just make somebody think,
It's discouraging.
that could be enough to be the difference between a make and a miss. We saw that happen with Dwight
man,
so
come
often.
on.
Even if it's just enough to get him to go a little higher than he usually does with the shot and just throw it off just enough, you know.
All right, 41-40. Again, this is a Sixers team, no Embiid, no Paul George, who have been playing well this season. Just not always playing.
Knock that down. Oh, okay.
Oh,
If they're going for
gross.
that.
Gross.
Yeah, I like the catch and shoot a little better than the step back, but it's okay.
Oubre definitely hitting that. Yeah. Oubre always plays well against us. Always. Had a little bit of an unceremonious exit. It's a nice pass from Edgecombe.
So what you don't want to do if you're the Suns is find yourself in a game where it's coming down to shot making or drawing fouls.
Oubre's got 16.
Because they have multiple guys that are knocking down shots already with a certain type of rhythm. And obviously they have the top-end guy who's flirting with a Clutch Player of the Year nomination in Tyrese Maxey, who could also get to the free throw line. So if you're the Suns, obviously early, thinking ahead, don't want to get too far ahead, but just looking at the way this game is trending right now, a lot of back-and-forth nature in it, you don't want to find yourself in a situation where you're succumb to Tyrese Maxey's greatness.
Do you think the Sixers were surprised with just how good Maxey is? Pleasantly, obviously, but in terms of how much they've had to just make it his team now?
I would say yes. I would say, well, I won't say at this point. No, I think once they kind of got him in the building, they probably realized what they had. That draft was such a weird class, the 2020 draft, where you couldn't really evaluate guys the way you normally would. So a lot of teams got pretty fortunate, and a lot of teams were very unfortunate. We were talking about this the other day. He went 8 picks after Kyra Lewis Jr., which not to, poo-poo on Kyra Lewis Jr., but I'm sure the Pelicans wish they would have.
would love to have made another decision.
Hey, I'm sure they would have loved to have taken They wanted to guard. They wanted to quick guard. And I think, honestly, in a lot of ways, Tyrese Maxey has become what a lot of people envisioned Kyra Lewis Jr. to be. So that, I think that the Sixers probably thought, hey, we're going to get a guy who maybe could come in and, be because I mean, at the time it was, hey, this guy's going to come and play off of Ben Simmons, which is how crazy how long ago that is, right? Like he's going to be a guy who can kind of spell him. But then, so I think in that respect too, they no idea. I think that they thought they were going to draft a super max guy, super maxy guy with the 21st pick in the draft.
And I think that also highlights and emphasizes the importance of veteran leadership. Because guess who else was on those rosters while Tyrese was on his come up? James Harden. And James Harden being able to teach guys the bag and him taking what he learned and putting the work in, which is the most important part. That's what made him take this star leap that he's done over the last 2.5 seasons now.
Sorry, go ahead.
Having a Booker to a Gillespie, having a Chris Paul to a type of guy like that, having a LeBron James to a Luka Doncic who's already really good, those things really matter long term with guys and their skill development.
You know, another shout out probably is owed to Sam Cassell. Too, who was on that Doc Rivers staff, thinking about because I mean, thinking even that fact that it feels weird that he played for Doc Rivers. You don't even really think about those couple of years. When
how he overcame that.
You said it.
Back to that Oso dunk, that poster he had. If you noticed, Oubre was guarding Oso in the corner, and obviously, like Oso's in the corner, so that's not the biggest threat in the world. He's not going to shoot the three. The ball swings from Green to Book. Kelly immediately goes over to double Book. Oso immediately cuts in from the corner, and Book finds him on the cut. Oso goes up and dunks it. That's gravity. That's ball movement, and that's athleticism. That's what the Phoenix Suns have this year.
We're back to ugly basketball right now, though.
Yeah.
They gave us a little bit of an idea of what it could look like, and then they were off. They off of that.
Giveth and we taketh away.
Dude, VJ Edgecombe looks like he's 12.
So he's not that much older than 12. He's, what, 20?
What the hell was that?
This layup's crazy.
Derek Queen looks like he's 14.
He does. He does.
Did Royce accidentally switch bodies with Book?
Oh, that looked ugly.
Yeah, that's the part of his game he's got to iron out. Defense is there. Offense is
all right,
leaving
Book,
a
get
little
it back.
bit
Get
to
it
be
back.
desired. Good decision against the smaller Edgecombe.
Yep. He does not like rookies.
Somebody's saying they're not seeing Jalen Green on the bench.
Oh.
Eric, don't overreact, bro.
Yeah, I'm not.
Maybe he had to
No,
use
I
the
think
bathroom.
Jalen's checking in.
Is he okay?
I saw somebody walking up.
That scores table?
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, come
what
on,
are you
can't.
doing, Mark?
What kind of? I'll say, what was that?
Bro, Mark.
I don't.
Or is that Oso?
I think I saw him walk up now. Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, there's the shoes.
Guys, you can't do that to me, okay?
Hey, I just read it. I wasn't
you guys
confirming.
Can't do that. Don't say that shit in the chat unless you know.
Bang.
Bang!
Royce.
Don't trade anybody. I don't care. Don't trade anybody.
Except one person.
Well, right, yeah, but
What if he's the key, though? What if he's
the guy holding it all together?
Glue to the locker room, and we find out that Nick Richards was the guy there?
Then you know what? That's a risk I'm willing to take. Ooh, that's a dime.
Nice board.
It's always sad when a guy makes that great of a pass and the other guy doesn't convert.
Devin Booker's entire first 6
Dillon
years.
Brooks
of his career.
wants a shot at the rookie now. He wanted that bad. He had him posted up, then he kind of came back out and was calling for it on the wing too.
Chat, let us know. What do you guys think about Jalen Green's re-debut so far?
Re-debut.
Steven will be answering some questions at halftime.
Shouldn't we call it a rebu?
Rebu?
Nice pocket pass. You got one in the corner. He wants it.
Oh, yeah.
Turn around.
Dillon.
That was a no doubt he's shooting this thing.
I thought I would, again, second time I would have preferred maybe just the catch and shoot three from the wing.
Good pass.
Oof.
And, yeah.
Guess who?
Adembona. This is a good Sixers team. I don't think we talked about that enough in pregame.
I thought we said it. Well,
I mean, I think we talked like
said a lot.
I think we said like I think we talked about a lot of like individuals that are really good.
But on the
But
whole,
like collectively just talking about like how good this team has been
I think
so far this season.
I think that the thing with the Sixers now is not that we've been burned by them because nobody here is going to be mistaken for a Sixers fan, but in the sense of like, oh, I believe in the Sixers team, and then they just show you why, woo.
Oh, gross, 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 gross.
That's what we saw against the Clippers that
Yeah.
first game.
That was maybe the cringiest way to react to that humanly possible.
Hopefully that gets clipped.
We can clip that.
His reaction or the play?
That reaction. The reaction.
Gross, gross,
Gross, gross,
It's like, yeah, did you like your dinner
It
for that
was
play? It's
gross.
like gross, 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 gross. Yeah.
Think about how many guys the Suns have that can make threes off the dribble. Colin, Grayson,
There we go.
Jalen, Brooks, Booker.
Devin every once in a while.
Yeah, I would say every once in a while. Mark Williams.
1 for 1 this year.
He's 99 away from 100 for his career. So
He's close. Jalen, come on, baby. Good pass.
Hey.
Dude. Dude.
Dang, I wish one of us said how
Uh-oh.
much Oso would benefit
Benefit.
from.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
Can't do
Caught
that.
offensive.
All right.
He tried to get away with the Gortat.
By the way, congratulations to Marcin Gortat, who he and his lady just had their first child.
Oh, wow.
Marcin
Congrats,
Gortat Jr. He told me he had to name him that because he had to keep the lineage going, the greatness going.
Of course.
I'm looking forward to the Suns' second-round draft pick in 2040. I guess it'd be, what, 2042?
I was about to say, yeah, that's
Yeah.
14-year-old.
That's a bold choice, Cotton.
This is weird, but when I think of Gortat, I always think about that video of Brian Shaw rapping his pregame scouting report. And he raps, keep Gortat off the boards. That's always what comes to mind first. Oh, there you go. Well, maybe not. Kickball? Like, what happened?
Tie game, 38 seconds left to go in the half. I've been satisfied with what we've seen from Jalen Green so far. I
That's
think
been
we've seen a little bit of
satisfactory.
everything.
Oh, go back to the baseline.
Right?
I think he lost his footing and didn't
Yeah.
realize like
Yeah.
what was around him.
It is
The what?
insane.
The left hand?
Let me see.
It is.
If you know, you know.
It's insane to me that there's still people, and AZBG 602. No disrespect, but people that say things like this. Also plays no defense, and the dude is
Bro.
big for nothing. Effing jumper, put your hands or something.
Huh?
My guy.
Huh?
My guy. My guy. No defense is crazy.
Now he's gotten lost a few times tonight, but so is a bunch of
I would
guys.
say
on the
most young
Suns.
players get lost, especially. And he cashed out
And he
both
hit
free
the free
throws.
throw.
He said,
Bang,
"Andre, anything
bang.
you can do, I can do
Two
better."
beauties. Dribble got a little high.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, no! Oh, no!
That's two real athletic dudes going for that. Him and
It had to be Edgecombe,
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
Oh, it had to be Edgecombe. That's a hell of a play.
Ooh.
That is a hell of a play from VJ Edgecombe.
So Espo, this is what I was getting at in pregame when you asked about the injury and the approach to it.
Hey, what in
Yeah.
the world?
Grayson threw that pass because he knows that Jalen is good. Like
Yeah.
that, there's a certain type of security that comes with knowing that he's good. It's just about the game reps at this point.
That was a great out of bounds underplay too. There's
Yeah,
a lot
it
of
was.
contact. There's a lot of contact on that.
Definitely was for sure.
Damn, bro, I can't believe that.
Man.
VJ Edgecombe robbed us, man.
Well, at least we saw what the vision is with that. You know.
We know what's happening here.
Sure.
Hey, there you go.
I already know.
With .2 to go. All right.
Oh my God,
Nice.
I'm watching that back, man. Oh, Well, that's halftime. Steven's going to stick around. I don't know if Espo's sticking around or
I'll
not.
stick around.
Espo
Why the
stick
hell
around.
not?
I'm going to go eat some dinner.
I need some nourishment as well, but
Yeah.
I'll sneak back when I can.
We'll get back in here,
Sure.
and we'll talk about the Phoenix Suns.
VJs
leading
are watching
at halftime.
Devin Booker film with that breakup on the live too.
Ooh.
That's
Can't be the love to play.
he broke
Can-
one last game with.
Can we make that the love the play, even though he didn't get the dunk, just because we can imagine? Well, I feel like Grayson let him a little too much. It was
Just
a little too
bit.
far
Just a
back,
little
and
bit.
that hurt it too.
Yep,
So
for sure.
we're back to our polar opposite seating here
Give
for
me
our
about
Q&A.
30 seconds, and we'll shoot the prompt in the chat. When we shoot the prompt in the chat, please shoot your questions to us. But wait until the prompt goes up because I won't be able to go and look back. Give me a second, please.
I was pretty happy with the first half,
It's a good half for sure.
given the way that started.
Yeah, for sure. It just took a minute to wake up, man. It's the East Coast. You got to start the car and let the engine warm up, get the oil flowing first. Yeah, that's how that goes.
My wife just came back from your
Yep.
hometown of Chicago. It was minus 18 when
Yep.
she left.
Yeah,
so,
sound about right.
yeah.
What's up? Oh,
All right.
okay. Prompt is live, queued up by Ayrton, so he said go ahead and shoot him to the chat, and we will try to flag him down and answer him as many as we can in the halftime segment.
Can I ask one?
Yes, sir.
In these Y Refi commercials, does everybody look terrified of Tom Chambers? Because nobody else talks in these commercials. You don't have to answer that one.
I didn't plan on it. I'm glad we're on the same page with that. First question that I'm seeing is how are we liking the pick and rolls between Jalen and Oso? Like him a lot. I think that's the second half of the Mark and Jalen pick and roll is naturally if Jalen's spending a lot of time with the reserves, he's going to be playing with Oso. Oso is the most skilled big on the Suns in setting screens, but also making plays after setting screens. And we've seen a lot of that on display tonight already. And it's probably about 6 or 7, no pun intended, pick and rolls that he's run specifically with Oso. And I feel like they've found a positive result from each and every last one of those, which is what you want.
I mean, that it's just going to take a little bit of rhythm with a lot of this. We've already seen a lot of promise, a lot of conversions, but I think you're going to continue to see more and more. I mean, you look at it, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, hit a 3 for Jalen in just 9 minutes. Like, he's starting to find a rhythm, but that chemistry between in those two-men game will just continue to pick up as we go through.
Yeah.
By the way, I made this comment to you guys, but we're watching the Suns halftime show. Why is there just one random basketball in the far back of the shot? Like, I respect you. You bring the ball to the set, you hold it, because that's your basketball. That basketball just looks lonely. Eric, I'm not sure we want you to tell us why.
It's not their studio. That's the Cronkite
Well,
studio.
but why would some ASU kid just leave a basketball and nobody would move it?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they can move stuff around that studio. I don't know if they're allowed to. It's not their studio.
I'm pretty sure a random basketball allowed to be moved.
I don't know, man.
These
Maybe
are
they just don't
questions
feel
I have to get to the bottom of.
Sorry. To
Next
interrupt the Q&A.
question. Next question we see is Jalen over 19 points. I think is what I saw.
Yes.
Yeah, Jalen over 19 points. What do we think? What you think, Espo?
I'm going to say no. I think you're – hopefully you can push this lead where you don't need to play him significant minutes down the stretch. I think we're looking 15, maybe 16 points tonight.
Okay. I like the blend of scoring attempts and playmaking and vision and just kind of seeing the floor around him. It feels like there's intent behind him playing slower in today's game than he did in that first game against the Clippers. And I don't think it's because of the injury. I think he's being intentional about changing up his speeds, but also doing a very good job with understanding what the defense is trying to do and what that opens up opportunity-wise for other guys. I think you asked me the other day, do you feel like him being out is enabling him to kind of see the way that the team wants to play? I feel like that's some intention with how he's operating, knowing that he can play slower because they have options outside of him.
I'm sure also, like, the last thing he wants to do is come in and disrupt anything that's been working too, right? So, so coming out here, being active with the passes, trying to make sure he's getting his teammates involved too, I think is as much him saying, I buy in to everything that's made this work, you know, so I just want to be a part of this and a productive part of it.
For sure. Joshy asked, how do we like the Green minutes so far? I think they've been good. I think, like I just said, I think he's picking his spots well. I think his approach to the game mentally is playing out in how his actions have followed so far. Good passes here, couple attempts at the basket there, but just solid in general, not doing too much and also not doing too much of the laid-back nature either. I think he's been appropriate.
When you brought up the alley-oop and just how it was a trust thing, that was the moment where I went, okay, I feel good. He's not playing hesitant because that was my concern. It is human nature when something happens to you for a second time, the way the injury did, that you might be a little tentative, but he is not at all, which tells me the fact that the Suns took their time was exactly what was necessary to get him to a point physically and mentally where he was ready to go out there without any issue. And that play, even though he didn't connect on it, made me feel pretty good about things.
Yeah, for sure. Joshy with another question asking, what do we think we as in the Suns should change? I think part of why they're in this situation now is just because of the slow start, the nature of a road back-to-back against a team that is also on the back-to-back, but they got to sleep in their own beds tonight because it's a home-and-home nature for them. So I think they just need to come out and start the second half better than they did the first half. I think if they come out and do that, the game will naturally take care of itself accordingly. But the other part, be more intentional about the boards. We talked about big Drummond and then a Dembona in pregame and their rebounding prowess. If the Sixers aren't sending their guards to crash, that means that there should be two Suns on every one of the guys that are in the paint. The Suns should win the numbers advantage on who's boxing out and how many guys are around the rim on the defensive glass. They do that, that should springboard them into offense with the big for the opposing team back behind since they're crashing so hard.
Yeah, I agree. Just hit your shots. I mean, they've gotten good looks.
Yeah.
There's been no doubt about that. I mean, they're only 19 of 44, but the impressive thing is, after I believe they started 0 for 6, they're 6 of 15 from deep. That turned around for them pretty quick. So hopefully you kind of carry some of that second quarter offensive momentum that you got into the third. You get that quick start, and maybe you can create a little bit of a gap between you and the 76ers here.
Yeah, for sure. We got another question about the Jalen and Oso pick and rolls. I feel like we kind of answered that one thoroughly, so I'll transition to the next one. From Buddha, shout out Buddha, the homie. You think we'll see some Richards minutes or man-man minutes? I don't think we see either one of those two tonight.
Unless it gets out of hand in one way or another, and then maybe. But, yeah, no. The way they're playing, it doesn't seem like they're going to want to lean heavy into bigs. I think we're going to see another version of that 4 guards and Oso lineup out here at some point. And
sure.
I don't think they're going to go big.
For sure. Sean, another diehard of ours, another one of the guys that shows up for us, asked me what my favorite wing flavor is. So as a flavor itself, it's mild sauce from Chicago. If you've never had mild sauce from Chicago, you need to go take a trip there for one. And then you also need to try some chicken from there. There's a lot of different establishments. I won't say them because I don't want to hear Max. I'm tired of hearing Max. But, yes, go to Chicago, and if you do go, direct message me, and I'll let you know some places to go. But, yes, mild sauce. But recently I had lemon pepper mild sauce, and I didn't know that mild sauce could get better. It definitely did.
Have you found anything out here that lives up to it? No free ads.
No free ads. There's maybe 1 or 2 places I've been to that I would say are solid, but nothing is gonna live up to home. I think that's a bar that's in space somewhere that can't really be met.
Sean gave me a hard time about my take on wings.
Oh yeah,
I've softened on it. Wings you can have a good tasting wing. You can screw up a wing pretty easily, but I hate getting my hands dirty, and that will always be the thing that keeps me from being a big wing guy and a big rib guy. Just not my kind of thing.
Mark R asks, with Booker and Brooks operating out of the pick and roll so much this year, in the mid-range specifically, with Jalen back, should he be taking less middies than he has over his career? I don't think he needs to change his game at all. I think Dillon is the one that will have to change his game.
Yeah.
Dillon, you pick your spots when one of Devin or Jalen isn't on the floor, but when those guys are on the floor, what allows for your offense to have identity is guys understanding what their roles in certain lineups are. Jalen knows that if Devin is not on the court, he can be ultra aggressive. When Devin's on the court, you don't want to take your foot off the gas, but you pick your spots with more intention.
Yeah.
Devin is the top of the pecking order. Jalen is second to that, and Dillon is third in that. And I think they all have a good understanding of that. We've seen Dillon operate with more intention than he did even in the most recent game against the Nets tonight with Jalen being back. A lot of his scores have come catch and shoot threes, second side, after nothing worked on the other side, and now I can attack one-on-one. It's not him coming down court and getting straight to the post-up bag right away.
We've seen only a glimpse of what this offense with the full complement of players will look like, what Jordan Ott envisioned. And it feels like when they have everybody, they can put people in a blender.
Yes.
Everything's moving, right?
Yes.
And there's so many different ways that they can approach things. And I think it's going to keep defenses on their heels because Jalen, well, we saw elements of it with Jalen out. Jalen is such a different beast in terms of the athleticism, the speed, and the different things that he can do.
Yep.
I can't wait to see 5-10 games down the line where they've gotten a little rhythm together, and all of a sudden we're seeing what this original vision was. Because even the patchwork version of it without Jaylen Green has been fun to watch, but we've seen flashes tonight already where you're like, ooh, this could get really pretty really quick.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. From BFG House, someone else that's consistent, especially with our watch-alongs. This is more of a statement, but he says with how young Green is having him run point will just allow him to develop and make that next leap. And I do agree. He needs the ball in his hands to take whatever leaps are in store for him.
Yeah.
And I think with the Suns, especially with Devin Booker being the most selfless superstar in the league, you can play any style of offense because he can find impact with or without it. That allows for Jalen to play a little bit more to his strengths naturally.
Yeah. Yeah, and it is fun to watch the chameleon nature of Booker's offense and how he finds a way. Tonight, not shooting great, but he's getting the line because he's aggressive with it as well. So, that again, going to be a feeling out process with all this, so everybody gets comfortable with kind of what their new role is and where they're supposed to be. But good start so far.
For sure.
Oh, we got a super chat question.
Okay.
You want me to read this one? It's from
Go ahead.
Jorge. He says, "Do you guys think defense is going to go down with JG? Also, Steven, have you ate Giordano's pizza? Must go for me when I visit Chicago."
Of course.
Oh, I read it. I'm sorry, Max. I'm redacted Chicago Pizza Company.
Yes, of course I've had said fine establishment. One of the staples of Chicago pizza for sure. Not my first or second choice, but that's not because they're not good. It's more so because just what I have a personal preference for. And to that question, I also saw someone ask about if I've had deep dish. Of course I've had it. Of course I like it. Not my first or second choice for pizza style, but it is good.
Can we agree it's not really pizza? It's more of a casserole, and I love it.
I hear you.
Believe me, I love it.
I hear you.
But when you talk Chicago pizza, you're talking tavern style, right? The little sliced stuff.
For sure.
That's good pizza.
Yep.
I can agree with that.
Yep, I cannot agree more on that. Let's try to get one more question in. Let me know if you see anything on your end, Espo.
Yeah, I'm seeing Deborah asking, where do you see Grayson? I assume she means fitting in.
Yeah, I see him being one of those guys that can start, they can come off the bench, they can close the game for you, play multiple roles, get Jalen and Devin off the ball, but also make a defense pay for committing help to him, or either one of those two guys and being a sniper. So match made in heaven for him too. He can handle the ball a little bit. He can play a lot off the ball, get open shots, attack closeouts, he's right at home.
I'll be interested to see when this kind of settles into what the real rotations will be, because I do imagine that Jaylen is the starter eventually once they're comfortable with his minutes. So how does Grayson and Colin, how do they play off each other? How do they help each other get better looks from deep and continue to be effective from that? I'm excited to see that. I think a lot of this opens up different avenues for him.
For sure.
Let's go.
Appreciate y'all for the questions. We can continue to make this a thing when we do watch-alongs, and I'm here to tap in with the guys, and I'm not at the arena, so.
Now, we're going to make you do it at the arena, too.
You're calling in.
You're just calling in for the questions.
I got some tough news for y'all on that one. I'll answer the first part of the super chat, though. They asked about Jaylen with the defense. I don't think he's going to hurt the defense. I think he's going to be challenged, and because of the ways that guys are clearly bought in, he'll have ways of responding. He's never been a bad defender. It's just about what is his engagement level. And I think because of the activity and the kind of precedent that comes with what's set from the other 4 guys on the court with him, he'll respond accordingly.
Do you think he could be similar like Mark? I mean, there were a lot of talks about the flaws in his defensive game, but they seem to scheme to put him in positions with his strength, and he's come through as well as part of that team defense.
Yeah. I can see it as him being a good team defender for sure. He has some questions to answer on the basketball, but I think shoring up the off-the-ball lapses that he saw last season with Houston will help a lot.
That's like 3 turnovers for him.
Now you got to deal with this mismatch right here
Yeah.
because of it.
I would say he hasn't been bad, but he hasn't been sharp.
It's not been his best game.
He hasn't been sharp.
He's close
Dang.
to being bad.
Yeah,
He's had a couple pretty rough mistakes in this game so far. And Oso's been so good. Nice book.
That's tough. And again, look who it is.
Andre Drum. Oh!
Whoa.
That's tough.
Yo, what?
That's tough.
He's
And he
too
gave him the
small.
too small. Almost touched the
Bro,
floor. He almost touched the
Bro.
floor, bro.
As long as he doesn't, mimic anybody's post
that's
up on the
So
bench.
they're so they're gonna call Andre Drummond elbowed Mark Williams in the ribs,
He did.
but we're gonna call Dillon Brooks on that. Just keep it consistent. He did the same thing.
Same way, both same thing.
Yeah, you take that shot to the
It's
midsection
annoying.
from Andre Drummond, you're not going to get up too quick either.
Yeah, so again,
He hits you got to think about, man, how hurt am I?
when I watch him play, like when you think about like everybody on the court they're like above average size humans, and he looks significantly larger than everybody else on the court. It's just a reminder that's a big dude to have to deal with.
And also being such a fluid athlete at that size.
True.
Like,
You're right.
bruh.
You're right. He's not like especially like the way he's built. Like he's not like robotic or anything like that.
Yep. Like, look at him on that possession. He gets out to hedge on Devin Booker, then gets back inside of Mark Williams after he gets on the roll, and then comes away with the rebound right there. He's doing that at 250, y'all. Like, this is not a normal human being at all.
Saying it might be a little more than 250 too.
Yeah, it might be now for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Talk about me.
Oh, the Sixers are going on quite a run right now.
Indeed, they are. Andre Drummond in the middle, literally and figuratively, of
jeez.
all of it. Now you got Kelly Oubre picking up Gillespie.
I mean, you got to call something right there, right?
Yeah.
Dillon also needs to have a little less tunnel vision.
The
Just do-
pass.
like, just the
Book,
catch and
that's
shoot
a
I
hell of a
like.
pass, man. Is he a little slower to the ball in
Timeout.
Philly right now? Yeah, definitely a
Yeah,
timeout
they
coming
came out.
here.
Yeah.
Yep. Again, this Philly team is good, man. When they find their footing and they can get comfortable, they have an identity they play behind when Tyrese Maxey is at the helm without Joel. And this is a little bit of the vision. It's not the same, but it's similar to how Atlanta was in limbo, playing one style of play when Trey was off the floor or injured versus when he was on the floor. And you can see the difference in style of play when those guys aren't around.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, one team had a much easier outlet out of this situation than the other. But, yeah, you can see why they're in the situation they're in now. So, yeah, out of this timeout, well, Espo, like we talked about at halftime, you have to avoid that slow start that you saw in the first half in the second half, and you have to be the one that did the dictating.
Oops.
That is not what we've seen at all. Exactly. Oops, indeed.
Do you go to Jaylen a little quicker here?
Nah,
Try to get a little jolt.
Nah, I think if anything, you turn the so quicker to speed them
Yeah.
up because this is not an indictment against Mark for me. This is more so we need you all to play a little bit faster than the comfortable nature you've been playing with so far. Put Oso out there, speed him up with the switching, heat up the ball a little bit, get back to your extended pickup points, and allow for your pressure to bring you back to neutral before you get to start dictating the game on your terms again.
13-2 to start the half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Not good.
Not ideal.
No, not ideal at all, actually. Not great. But, you know what? They went down early in the first half, too.
For quite different reasons, I would say, though.
Sure.
And that's the part that has my light bulb off right now. Very curious about how they respond, especially on the back end of a road back-to-back. This might be an inflection point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you break back even, or do they double down, or do you stay the course?
I don't know.
Find out.
If this team this year has taught us anything,
100%.
this is usually where they'll fight back.
Mm-hmm.
Especially post-timeout, too.
It's these moments, correct, Eric. And these moments is why I enjoy watching the games, because of being able to see what their response is and how they go about doing it. And to Eric's and Espo's point too, the track record precedes them this season for sure.
Kendrick Perkins says the Warriors are out of options, and it's time for Steph to call Giannis the same way Draymond called Durant. Damn, they just got Tim Kempton on his phone. They're exposing him.
Locked
Give
in, though.
Tim Ring a shout-out. Wow.
Tim Kempton, a member of the original Hornets. I don't know if anybody knew that.
Oh man, John lost someone in his family.
I believe he said his dad. I was trying to listen.
Hate that for him.
Yeah. John Bloom is
One of the best human beings I've met over here.
Salt of the earth.
He's been that for a while now, actually.
just a great dude. When
sure.
I was working at the radio station, I produced a lot of the Suns broadcasts, and that's when he was doing halftime and all of that, and just such a nice guy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I shared the post-game mic with him for 2 years with the Suns. Not a better, more genuine man. Was loyal to a fault with this team until he got his opportunity to be play-by-play guy, and he's run with it.
He's so, and that's the thing. He's also just like, he's one of the most talented people too.
Yeah, for sure. He just won. I forgot exactly what the award
the
was.
broadcaster of the year for Arizona.
Got acknowledged at the Suns' last home game for that on the big screen, as he much deserved. Yeah, love when great people see some return on their investment in life.
Fun fact, he and I hosted one of the first Suns podcasts that the team ever had called the Fodcast.
Oh, wow.
We did it from an archive room in the arena. It was fun.
Okay.
There you go. Way to draw that foul, book. Yes, John Bloom, certified good dude. Certified talented as
I'm
well.
going to say, yeah, good at life and good at his job, too.
It's a good combo.
For sure. Back to the Tyrese Maxey conversation. Can you imagine getting Allen Iverson's cosign? Like, Allen Iverson walks up to your mother or your grandmother and tells your grandma that your grandson is a bad dude. Like, can you? Special. I'm a little biased because I'm a big time Iverson dude, but that is legendary. The franchise that you're playing for and your grandma getting to hear that from that guy, from Chuck himself. Nah, man, that's different. Imagine the confidence that gives you going into the building, bro.
Especially as a guard.
Come on, man. That's special.
Remember when Iverson was like,
Oh my goodness.
John
Oh,
Morant,
missed it,
you're
though.
going to get MVP next?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I don't like that shot. Which is why Royce O'Neal hits it. That's it. That is just the epitome of the Royce O'Neal experience.
There's your response
Yep,
out of
there's-
that timeout.
For sure. Tie game. Just like that.
That's the second transition three like that. Well, in that circumstance he's hit tonight. Dang,
Andre
man.
Drummond is
He's
everywhere in the
active,
paint, man.
There's a second chance. He's gonna hit that one.
Tough, man. Good pass.
Great pass.
Look at Devin Booker
Yeah.
receiving a
Great
catch and shoot.
pass. That was on the
The
money.
value of Royce. The value of Royce.
I think we're going to see a hell of a lot more catch and shoots from Book there.
Yeah, for sure.
22.7 to 15 from the field for Book.
After a rough start, too.
Mhm.
Granted, that's the story of this game for the Suns.
For sure.
Scrambling.
Quality
go.
D by Book on Edgecombe there.
Good hezzy.
Oof. Oh,
Great
That
pass.
Royce.
wow. That of course is the one that Royce misses. Not calling though.
Sure enough.
We got
Response. Great
shooters,
response.
or as LeBron James and Anthony Davis would say,
Ooters.
ooters.
That's crazy
Hey,
work.
that's where Devin used to love to go eat.
Oh, stop. Ooters with O-O-T-E-R.
Ooters with the boys, baby.
Ooters, not Hooters.
Close enough.
No
Yeah.
Fiaz, though.
That's still one of the funniest tweets. LeBron James muse
Yeah.
getting in the mix.
Yeah. Yeah.
LeBron's like Ooters. Anthony Davis, real Ooters. LeBron James muse, Ooters. Am I right?
I see it always surfaces like who got that one NBA Twitter screenshot and it always that pops up. It's like, man, bro thought he really was on the team.
Mick Ultra, great. I just
for
did
you.
it again. But
They used to sponsor us.
a commercial with the Larry O'Brien trophy that involves Trey in a Hawks uniform
And Butler, right?
as the main highlight. Oh,
That's tough. My first ever watch along, my first ever on screen debut for PHNX Suns years ago. I was drinking that unbranded beer.
was that the one where I busted out doing play-by-play as Nookie Monster?
That might have been the one. It was just
We had hit
you,
lows.
me, and Saul. I mean, yeah, I was on camera. we did hit lows.
Oh, that-
you, me, and Saul. We swapped out Suns Heat game. And then the next one I did was the Clippers game where everybody started giving me the nicknames and we were down 40.
White noise.
Unedited Google Doc, Green Gorilla, Frosted Flex.
Frosted
Green
Flex.
Gorilla's crazy, right?
That's wild too.
Unedited Google Doc is
Unedited Google Doc is the funniest shit of all time.
Now I'm just trying to figure out, could we sell an Ooters shirt?
Yeah.
Ooters with the boys.
The Bulls are going to trade for Zion Williamson.
Is that a report or
Nah,
what?
it's just a rumor. It's slop.
Well, there
Eat up your slop. It's
was something
season.
about the Wizards and
Oh,
Zion
God.
today too.
Oh, God.
I was like, wow, that's a choice.
Zion and Trey, that's kind of nasty for like 2019.
I thought you were going to say for 29 games.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
man, nice little night for Oso going on right now.
He's
10
our blue
points,
collar
2
boy for
assists.
sure. As of right now.
You don't give it to Jalen doing a little everything.
Well, who's going to be the
look what we
who's gonna
got
be the
here.
dude?
After timeout, how many guys the Suns got in the backcourt?
3.
3 pressure.
That's tough.
Death,
Devin.
taxes, and Devin Booker walking up to a ref like this.
And Scott Foster saying, I don't care.
Yeah, dude. If there's any ref you shouldn't go try to argue with, it's Scott Foster.
It's like, hey, you used to play with Chris Paul. No. You think they use the excuse now, hey, Secaucus told me to do that because he got the headsets in? Sorry, nope, not me.
kind of funny. The Suns just bounced back and took the lead, so casually.
It's just that's their DNA this year.
Ooh, nice skip.
Splash.
That's 2 catch and shoots for Book.
There you go.
Look at that.
I like too because I was watching what was happening on the other side of the floor. They kept the guys who were in help side engaged to where it couldn't even be any type of.
Yep. The Suns are sneakily creative with the flares that they're setting. Oh my goodness.
Tough take.
What?
Oh,
Where?
they called that.
What?
Tough. That's tough.
Just don't get another tech, Brooks. That tech
Correct.
didn't get rescinded.
Not yet, at least.
I was really no. They would have rescinded it within a day, right?
Yeah.
They don't usually take longer
That was
than that.
from New York, right?
Yeah, from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
He got one like the last 3 minutes of the game.
Well, that's the thing because they have a back-to-back. I don't know if they do it on the day of games, but I think they usually do it earlier the next day. To your point, though, that's tough.
He's got competition now. Luka's up to 12.
Oh boy,
All right.
So
Luka and Dillon Brooks in combos this year.
the race to suspension.
I was about to say, hey, Luka's on a heater because there was no one double digits until the last
he's on
2
a
weeks.
technical foul here. Oh man, that's funny.
No, remember the closest to Dillon when Dillon was at 14 or 15. The closest was at like 7 at
Right,
that
yeah,
for
point.
sure.
So that's what I'm saying. And that
Book
was
Book's
right
at 7.
there.
He's
Yeah.
at 7.
right. And that was just the first game against Miami of this
Right.
road trip. So
Yeah,
that wasn't
Luka is
even a
on a
full
heater.
week ago. Yeah, that's tough.
But yeah, Luka and Dillon are the only 2 people in double figures right now. Draymond's at 9 and Isaiah Stewart 8.
Yeah, Draymond will be joining them soon.
Yeah, Draymond's had a lot of games
For
off.
sure.
Luka must be so
If Dillon's not
confused.
hitting that, then
Oof,
it's a
good
risk.
Bordos. Oh yeah, he wants that.
Boom.
Dude, he's so good.
Luka must be so confused. He's getting called for technical fouls, and I thought the Lakers tax prevented that. I thought they were immune to that.
Bro, all I'm getting is Chris Smooth content on my Twitter timeline.
What in the world? Shout out Chris Move.
Dude, Chris Smooth, the GOAT,
the legend,
the
for
OG.
sure.
That's kinda
Jalen Green
wild.
back in the game, by the
That's
way.
crazy.
Also just kind of threw Bona and
Yeah.
he just didn't nothing happen.
Big dogged him.
I thought he was gonna pull that.
Give that guy
The
a
hell?
mat.
The D Book, way to sit in the
wow.
chair, Book.
Or get called foul, yeah.
Oh.
Tough.
Yeah, Book's not happy about that. Jalen
Hey.
Jalen Green in with the starting lineup, I believe.
See, he wouldn't
Oh,
be
no,
as
Grayson's
mad
in.
about that call if he didn't get called for the one prior to this one, though.
Yeah.
I don't mind it though. He made it hard, right? He
played
put the
good D.
pressure on him.
He wanted to discontinue dribble there, but
Give me the auto-tune Chris Smooth laugh.
Mm.
Ha ha.
Good point from K-Ray, though. That's 2 different eras of Kentucky guards in particular.
yeah, man, they got dudes.
That's
Think
some
about it.
cheese.
They got a lot of dudes.
Give that, yeah.
By the way, did you just call it the discontinued dribble?
Yeah, discontinue dribble.
I don't know. I hadn't heard it referred to it like that. I'm not up on the hip terms of basketball.
I
So
think
notice
that's what the rule book says. Go ahead.
notice Devin on that play. The Suns and how they're guarding handoffs. That guy finding a way to get their hand involved while being intentional about navigating that forces that guy that's handing it off to pick up that offensive foul. That time is Devin. That's the 3rd or 4th time of that.
Yep.
This little sequence here of Book passes for a Royce 3, he hits it. Royce passes to a Book 3, Book hits it. Book passes to a Grayson 3, or Grayson passes to a Book 3, Book hits it. Book passes to a Grayson 3, he hits it.
Out, y'all.
Well, I love that
Uh,
two.
I
6
just
assists for Grayson Allen tonight.
So he had 8 last game.
Yeah, he had. So that's 14 assists for him in less than 7 quarters.
And that's not because of playmaking reps. That's because of the volume of them trusting the pass and him being the recipient of making the next play for him.
I love in those 2 assists that you were talking about that Book had for those 3s. He was kind of forcing that issue in the lane and pulled up and used that gravity to kick it out. Like the expectation of him shooting there.
And he did that, and I think you clipped it and put it on Twitter, Steven. He did that against Brooklyn where he was skip passing kind of like a really quick overhead turnaround to Grayson Allen. Book to Jalen 3. Oh. Every time he misses, dude, Jordan Goodwin. Holy crap. Oh.
Espo, what's that old adage, the bull in the china shop?
Yep.
That
Oh!
was
That's
goaltend,
goody.
but I like that.
Yes.
That's
yes.
goody for sure.
Like again, kind of one of those things you talked about though, like him just trusting himself to even just try to do that. Like the play was over, he wasn't going to block it, but he's doing
he's
things.
feeling good.
He trusts his body, which is good.
For sure.
Let's see. I'd like to see some more action with Jalen on ball, and Book and Grayson running off. Also, Jalen slipped that screen there and was waiting for that bounce pass from Oso. Ooh, is Goody okay?
I promise he's fine. He's the last guy I'm worried about.
Like, put some duct tape on it. I'm going back in.
Reject.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
Hey!
Grayson.
Dude, Jalen looks so fast.
This is like 85% too.
I know, man.
The fun part about it.
The fire department playing well
Oh,
tonight.
You got to help him out there.
Can we trade Nick Richards for a Dembona?
Nick Nurse ain't that dumb.
Nick Nurse ain't the GM.
Nick Nurse not going to allow it to happen, though.
I don't think I can handle Dembona being on the Suns. I giggle too much.
Sigh.
You'd like it. You would enjoy that pun.
Sigh.
No, it would get old real quick. Hey man, don't trip our
Yeah.
Jalen.
I got a Chris Smoove tweet on my timeline.
So
Dang,
the Devin Booker,
Uh-uh.
Jalen Green, Grayson Allen, Dillon Brooks, also Iguodala. 6 minutes and 50 seconds in tonight's game. Plus 10.
Yeah.
76.5% true shooting percentage from that lineup. That's crazy. That's really the only lineup that's hitting to that extent right now.
Send him a screen, Jalen. Also, look at how much.
Too
Oh
much
my
dribbling
God!
for Oso there.
Look how much
Somebody gotta
attention
come help him
Jalen's
out.
getting. I mean, Jalen tried, but yeah.
Anybody's ever seen me play? I know that I don't have room to talk, but it was really funny that the ball didn't touch his left hand that entire possession.
Is that on Oso or his teammates not coming up to help bail him out there?
I think he was in that position with the ball a little too
Nice
long.
look.
Nice.
Nice.
So I wouldn't completely put it on his teammates, but I feel like we've seen that happen sometimes where he's kind of had the ball in certain positions for too
That's their
long,
ball.
Yeah.
and it sticks a little bit.
Yeah. They didn't have a plan with that one at all.
Exactly.
Also, someone feel free to cut back door.
True.
Like at any point. Good job, Oso. Good job, Oso. Good job, Colin.
It's very good.
Good
Shading him
Grayson.
and being
That's
yeah.
great help. Good job covering for each other there. Excuse me.
My God, he's so fast.
That next gear he shifted
Oh my
into.
gosh.
Salute Oso for the little goal screen there.
Snatch salute.
Or that.
Great
Look at that.
defense.
Ooh.
Yikes.
After watching the first however many minutes of this game, when the team could not make a field goal, had you told me that they would have 90 plus at the end of the third quarter, I'd be like, what?
Not a
90
chance.
is at where and how.
90 plus what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but man, to your point, that next gear that Jalen has there is just it's something. I know we've talked a lot about. he brings a lot of what they're missing. But that in particular, just being able to just blow by guys to get to the rim is not something they've had in their bag a lot this year.
Yep, and that is
Nice.
maybe his most important quality, because when teams start switching, it's all about you beating your matchup one-on-one, getting the paint touch, and playing off of that.
Flex on him.
Yeah, that's tough, Goody.
Jordan Goodwin's having a great game tonight.
Retweet from yesterday's game,
There we
Yeah,
go.
draw the offensive foul.
and the Knicks game, and the Pistons game, and the Heat game.
And
It's the same tweet from 8 days ago. We're just going to retweet it at this point.
It's interesting. Like that was Edgecombe at the end of that drive, and he's a strong young man. But that's grown man strength that Jordan Goodwin was showing, and that's how he took the bump and kept going.
Oh.
Splash.
oh,
Step back.
oh,
Uh-oh.
Gross.
Gross.
Gross, 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 gross.
oh my God, man, he's
Ain't nothing
so
over there.
disgusting, man.
Again, off the threat of turning the corner and being able to counterpunch.
That's such a tough shot
Book.
too.
Indeed
The
it is.
balance
Indeed
that you
it
have to
is.
have to do that. Stop on a dime and then get to your shot.
We should clip that. That's a good short
Yeah.
right there.
I'm clipping it right now. Yeah, because Devin Booker got hyped too.
Yeah, he and Dillon on the bench. Loved it.
That's a
I'm
different
gonna tweet it and then we can clip it.
different type of speed and pace change when Jalen's got the ball. It's a lot of what this team is needed, to say the least.
Brother.
Sending a hit for him. Good job getting off it. Good pass, Grayson. Go to work.
Could you imagine having a guy so dangerous that he hasn't played in over 2 months and the opponent is sending two at him to get the ball out of his hands at half court?
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. He's pretty solid player.
He's pretty good.
Pretty decent player.
And someone is not
Oh.
named Devin Booker.
Oh,
my
they somebody
goodness.
needs to wipe the floor. As a former ball boy, this is a disgrace to the profession. We got 4 different guys slipping in different places. What we got going on here?
Big facts.
Come on, Jalen just pulled the rug out from under Edgecombe.
Yeah, no excuse for Edgecombe. Yeah, he not getting that one for sure.
She's like, excuse me, I'm gonna stop on a dime and you ain't. So later.
Red Feather Workshop says double team on Green. Book seeing the pearly gates if that happens on the regular.
What?
Again, can't they just like stop for a second and have Secaucus tell you that in your ear
Yeah.
and not have to go to the? That's the thing.
I assume that's what they're hoping to get to.
I appreciate that they're trying to make the job more efficient. Who am I to say how to do the officiating job? That said,
A reasonable man.
that said,
A reasonable man.
shouldn't the goal be to limit trips to the monitor? If there are people in your ear that have monitors in front of them, literally, shouldn't they just be able to talk to you?
You would think, and I imagine that's where they're trying to get to, right? Is
Maybe.
But then again, is that not micromanaging? Isn't that like having your boss over your shoulder, doing that? Like that's what that feels like to me.
I think what they're really trying to do, they're just trying to just wait till reviews get sponsored.
It's just easier. Hey Scott, the the over/under tonight is about to hit. Can we slow this down, please?
Oh man.
We're up 13, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I believe it's 7 times this season the 76ers have come back from 10 or more down late in a game. So,
Right.
like, I would not put this in the deep freeze yet is what I'm trying to say.
Definitely not. Tyrese Maxey can score 25 points in a quarter. But we've almost scored 100 through 3, and they were 0 for 9 from the start of the game. This is the exact opposite of the Brooklyn game.
Tyrese Maxey, 4-16. Got tour date going on right now.
Ooh, that NBA account, man.
NBA tour date.
Salivating.
Gotta do it for one more quarter.
How's Ayrton doing up in that front row? You good?
Oh,
All
he's
right,
so
you got the
aligned.
thumbs up.
Smiling through my life. The 101 freeway.
Crime 101.
If I say step back 3, is that hyphenated?
If you say it's a step back
Like step
3,
back 3.
yeah, because a step back is describing the 3. That's the way I try to remember it.
I just guess. I don't.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like,
that
I know
works
that that's
too.
like the rule, but it's like it feels wrong to do that talking basketball. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Like on Twitter.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I'm not doing. I'm taking that away.
Cook.
I don't care if it's grammatically correct.
Cook.
Screw your grammar.
I want you to cook, man. That's all it's about.
Eric, I got to ask you.
Hmm.
Kenny Dillingham to the Cardinals. What do
The
you say?
dumbest, literally the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Genuinely.
Let me
so
double and triple
stupid.
down on that one.
Sometimes it's better to not speak.
Jordan Ott to the Cardinals.
You would turn that. You
I-
would turn that
If
operation
the
around.
I want to make this clear. I am an Arizona Cardinals fan. If the Arizona Cardinals take any of the coaches from the Suns or the Sun Devils, I'm going to be very angry.
They can have Jesse Mermies take your glasses to the NFL.
No, I don't want Mermies gone. He's the glue holding this together.
The glasses do it,
Yeah.
just like our group.
Does the quiet kept high-level contributor to everything the Suns are doing on both ends of the floor is Mr. Mermies.
That's what I've been saying.
Is it quiet when you wear that flashy of glasses? I'm just angry he's still on my side of the fence. All right. I actually genuinely like him, but
Oh,
There you go, Grayson. Good job.
Good
hands.
hands.
Goody.
he's seeing just bodies in transition and half court.
Mm-hmm.
Bodies.
Piranhas.
no.
The pass.
Nice. Need
Need
it.
it, Ryan.
That's off his
So-
leg. That's off his leg.
Man,
Let's go hypothetical here. Suns get up 15-20 in this quarter. Do you bring Jalen Green back in?
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. You might put Book back in.
I don't know.
I think it really depends on these next 5 minutes.
I think if you get up like that, you just let the bench guys go until they lose a rhythm, and then maybe turn back to book.
Yeah.
But
There you go.
Job, Oso. Job, Goody. Out of there.
Oh, kind of foul.
yeah, I'd be cautious with this entire 76ers offense. They
Good D. Goody.
Nice.
Stop
And the
playing with
flex.
Jordan Goodwin, man. Seriously.
Are you not entertained?
Every single night he comes up with plays like this one. He has no business being down there.
Nope.
And comes away with an impactful play.
I think we should call him the Gladiator with that mask
That's
and,
tough,
and what he
man.
does.
That's tough. It's that Midwest tough right there.
You know, kind of what we were talking about with the Nets last night. I was going to say the other day. That was last night.
Guess
Doing
who?
a little bit of everything.
Guess who?
Jeez, bro.
The
But
Gladiator.
Thinking about Maxey just missing what might have been the best look he's had all night just now. He's uncomfortable. And we talked about when the Nets got comfortable, they scored 42 points in the quarter. We have a player of Tyrese Maxey's stature, all-NBA, all-star starter, and you just made him uncomfortable by showing bodies at him all game, and now you're at the end of it. His leg's a little more tired, second in a back-to-back. He's uncomfortable, and this team has put it to a spot where he can't get going like we were worried about him. And, like, Suns up 16 with 9:54 left. There's an opportunity to have that knockout punch here and in this and get ready for Friday. But still have to have that knockout punch. But the legs are getting a little weak right there, right here. You one punch is this. They can end this.
The legs are getting weak. The knees are getting weak.
Mm-hmm.
They can hardly speak.
Are they having clock issues in Houston again? Somebody just
I would
tweeted
not be surprised.
the redacted car brand center
There's a lot
is the worst
going
in
on
the
down
league.
there in Houston right now, man. That clock situation is nasty.
Also,
Take-
Steven Adams' ankle, bye-bye.
I'm sorry, but take the drinks away from the shot clock operator in
Dude.
Houston.
The first comment under this is stadium will be full by the time they're done. Nice strategy here.
You can't let that happen during Rivals Week.
crazy. Man.
It just means more.
Come on.
Kev in the chat, thanks for being here, Kev, with the $2 super chat, says Goody equals Batman equals the Dark Knight. Yeah, with the mask.
Nah, because he can't be Batman. Batman's a billionaire. He's not blue collar. He's not the guy. Like he's
Tell
the
you what, Jordan
Gladiator.
Goodwin keep playing like this.
Yeah,
He's
he
gonna
might.
be able to join that category for sure, quick.
But it won't ever change him.
No, it won't.
He ain't no Dark Knight. He's the freaking Gladiator.
The rim was bent from a pregame dunk.
Wow. Okay.
For the first time ever, somebody dunked in pregame.
How does that even sound? What in the world? Get
What are
outta
we
here
in the
with that, man.
fucking 60s?
Yeah, get out of here with that, man.
That's a high school excuse.
It's cute
Right.
that you think they dunked in the 60s.
Bob Cousy gun. Oh.
Bob Cousy.
I low-key sometimes dribble like Bob Cousy in a non-complimentary way. But I be hitting threes.
Bob Cousy didn't have a three-point line back
fair.
then.
Not to be like on like a tangent, I would have loved to see Pete Maravich in today's NBA, man.
I would like to see Pistol Pete try to do all that against Jordan Goodwin.
Pistol Pete versus Jordan Goodwin.
here
I'm
for
going.
it.
I'm
here
there.
for it. My money's on Goody.
Dude, Jordan
Oh,
Goodwin
let's
is such a disgusting
Stop
defensive
playing with
player.
him, man.
Ro-
Stop playing with that man. Seriously, give the ball up. Give the ball up.
I love how like
bro.
when the more that this stuff happens, the more it just hypes him up even more.
Mm-hmm.
give Rob Pelinka GM of the year for getting Jordan Goodwin to Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's actually ridiculous.
Oh,
and it's
boy.
just funny too. Like you just see, like they've done this offensively and defensively, and obviously, I said VJ is going to have a long career in the league, and he's a fine player as is already.
Mm-hmm.
But these guys like see young players and like, yo, we're about to make you uncomfortable. We're about to like. It was Kolek over the weekend. I know he's not a rookie, but he's a young player, and now it's VJ tonight. Like multiple guys have tried to get him on the block. Multiple guys have said, look, young fella, you're strong, but you're not.
You're not
better in the league strong.
You're not strong.
You're not built like this.
Yeah, this is different.
Jaylen Brown's not talking about you on a live
This
stream.
is grown man strength.
This is
right
different. It's different. You're strong for a 20-year-old rookie.
Mm-hmm.
You are not strong for an NBA player
Well,
yet.
and it's so funny because the Suns got so much younger this year, but like overall, this is still a team full of like vets and dudes who've had to earn it.
Yeah.
Even like Collins, 26 years old.
Nothing given, everything earned by this group, including Devin Booker, who's their star.
Mhm.
Wasn't given to him. He had to earn everything along the way.
I know
Still
another
does.
thing that wasn't given to Devin, he had to earn, and that's Devin. That's Dillon Brooks' respect.
Yep.
Quiet as is kept. Dillon doesn't buy in if he sees that Devin isn't locked in to the extent that we had conversations about other guys noticing character flaw about guys and their relationship kind of not working out the way you might expect it to. Like, that stuff really matters.
It's interesting though. Book's done this with a handful of guys. Troy Daniels didn't, and he had issues before he came here. Jay Crowder had issues with him before he came here.
Gorgie Dang never wanted that smoke.
I feel like he's one of those guys that, you could beef with, but once you get in the building with him, there's no doubt about how hard he works.
Mm-hmm.
He's an ethical hooper, man. Not a lot to hate about that.
I hate that term so much.
You do?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. It's just an irrational hate of it.
Ooh. Mike McDaniel, Chargers offensive coordinator.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. Incoming Justin Herbert, top 3 MVP finish next season.
I cannot believe that the Lions hired Drew Petzing.
Is it too late for the Cardinals to call Jonathan Gannon back and go, look, we're paying you. You got to coach this next year. We're gonna restart this coaching search next year when there aren't 10 teams looking for a head coach.
It is very funny that McDaniel was like, yeah, I actually don't want to be considered for the Cleveland job. And then hours later, yeah, I'm going to L.A. actually. That makes sense.
That's so real for him.
I hate that for Shador, but that franchise is gutter.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Holding back the AFC North.
Oh, Nick Nurse is angry.
I love
Don't
Nick
cry
Nurse.
about it, brother.
Shout out Nick.
Don't cry about it, brother. Oh. Just the way they drew it up.
Good
Oh, nice
pass.
lob.
Atta boy.
Nice. Brings the boom.
If this is going
What
to
a
finish
game
like
from
18
Andre
boards.
Drummond,
Yeah.
man. What a game.
Stat padding.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yow.
Ooh. Yeah, That was not clean there, Mark.
Mark's not having the best game.
Oh,
These former Hornets, man, just
Hell of a lob.
I heard the ball boys from the Hornets aren't bad though. I heard they're all right.
mixed reviews. Mixed reviews.
Come on now.
Goody. Good board, Mark. Dude.
Don't bring it down.
Exactly, Gil.
Don't bring it down.
Why? Why would you? There's no one up there. Why you bringing it where everybody else is?
Jesus in the chat says, is Jalen done for the night? I would say if they keep a 15-point lead, yeah, probably.
I ain't mad about that. Start icing it up now.
Hey, where are we at with minutes wise?
He can't even be at 20, huh?
He's at 13.
12 points in 13.
Guess who?
Excuse me,
Goody.
I might-
Guess who?
So Goody blue collar boy,
yeah.
or is
It
Goody the
does.
star?
Can we just?
Dude.
It should be is Goody not the blue guy?
Yeah.
Should be the actual question.
I mean,
at
he's
this
got
point.
16
Bro,
points.
look at him.
Look at
You know what?
yeah.
Actually, low key, I think Goody dude, Jalen blue collar boy.
Yeah, by the way, Jalen, 15 minutes. I was.
Okay. You had to refresh the page.
Yeah, I did. 15 minutes, 12 points.
Non-dude of the night goes to whoever's taking pictures in Philly. They didn't get a single good one of Jalen Green.
Sounds about right.
Hey,
Good job, Mark.
Hey,
Way to keep
Mark.
it high that time. There you go.
They call goaltending.
Yeah.
Freckled Mama, we need a little jersey swap. Jalen in the Valley jersey. Yeah, I'd say if Jalen's not checking in right now, he's not coming back in.
it's time for Dillon to score 11 points to close the game.
I'm with it.
Likely.
Give me a Devin 3 and 6 points for Mark, and we'll be good. We can close this bad boy up.
2 days off.
Whoa.
Kick it back to book.
Good pump fake.
Push shot.
Dang.
Ooh, all right.
Ayrton's
the
favorite
connector.
signature shot in the entire league is the oh-so push shot. Guess who?
Jeez, man.
Oh.
Bona. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, he never quit.
Man,
It don't
listen.
matter. He ain't quitting.
Listen, that's a tough pull-up, Maxey.
See?
This game is not quite over.
That's one of the toughest looks he's had all
Yeah,
game.
definitely.
There you go. Walk the dog. Walk the dog.
Mhm. The dog walking the dog. How I run it.
Hey, how about that? Nice. Not nice.
Drives me nuts that when guys are walking the dog, more guys don't dive at it.
Box, rebound. Oh, well, never mind.
Yep.
It's an 11-point game. This,
This game is far from over with, man.
as you said.
This is what Philly has done all year.
That too.
If that is it for Jalen Green, how would we grade, and we'll talk about this more on the postgame show, how would we grade his return?
Hey,
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I think A is more than fair.
It's about as perfect as you could get.
You got the reassurance for anybody that wasn't sure just how healthy he was. We got the impact and playmaking. You see how he fits into scheme. He was not a negative defensively. Only thing else you could have asked for is a dunk, but you had opportunities at.
By the way, I told you guys this, I think last night, but I'd like to let everybody know that the Suns will be in the first round of the playoffs because I just bought tickets to a band I've tried to see on multiple occasions and I can't, and it happens to be that first week of the playoffs. So Suns will be there.
Everybody thank Espo in advance for that.
Yeah, yep.
Jesus, let me guess. You have money on a Jalen Green over.
Tough.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Is Green back in? Green is back in.
Not tough.
Yeah, I mean, you almost had to when they closed this. You got to try to slam the door shut right now.
So this is what I was talking about, where people were saying teams are going to just be giving Devin space. Comes off that screen. Only person in the corner is Jaylen. They're still going to help off of guys. So your work is still going to have to be done to make them pay because they're going to be on anybody but you mode as far as their defensive decisions and the scheme. And on that possession, Jalen's opening the corner. Devin isn't able to get it to him because of the timing of the help. But guys are still going to bet on helping off of guys and making sure Devin's not the one that's doing the damage, at least not directly.
That was what the hot mic picked. I was like, what the hot mic pick up? And I took and as soon as I took it out, I heard it.
Any mic that we're on is a hot mic. Let's be honest.
I'll give them credit for something. Their free throw charm is very charming.
Mm-hmm.
A charming free throw charm.
It's excellent.
Whoa.
No foul.
Nothing.
Oof.
Wow.
Dang, man, they're fighting.
They're making their own luck right now.
Yeah.
All rooted in multiple efforts.
They have more guys get down there, you know.
You need good shot quality here, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your back, Devin.
Oh.
Dodged a big time
Please.
bullet right there. Dodged a huge bullet
Man,
right there.
we have some not just shooters, man. We have some clutch shooters.
Keep getting their hands on these rebounds and not grabbing it.
This is one of the few games where it's felt like the Suns have not been too good on the boards compared to their opponent. Dude, come on, brother.
Yikes.
He might have shuffled those feet, didn't he?
Timeout.
Yep.
Now they're going to keep going.
7 of 23 for Maxey now.
Interesting not to use that timeout when you're going to lose it, too. Wow. Oh, no way he didn't shoot. Yeah, I'm about to say, no way he didn't shoot
knows
that,
it's
man.
not.
That's
Dillon
so
showed
funny.
restraint.
Well, he's coming for the turnaround, though.
What is this possession?
That was bad. That was bad.
Go get it from him. Jeez.
It looked like he didn't even want to.
No, it looked like he was waiting for somebody to tell him not to.
God damn, man.
They are bringing the
That's
fight
a
right now,
timeout.
and that's not.
So-
that was a terrible possession.
Talked about Nick Nurse and his coaching in pregame, especially defensively. They're going to junk things up. Send a random double team with 20-some-odd seconds on the clock at Jaylen. What does that do for the Suns' shot quality on the back end of that possession? The worst possession you could imagine.
Yep.
And then they come down court and score right after that. Goes from 9-7, timeout Suns, and they have all the momentum right now. They're getting all the 50-50 balls. They're scoring on their possessions, and they're shutting your water off right now.
I was gonna say they're outworking you in a lot of respects. Like thinking about the transition layup where you force them into a tough shot, but there's nobody there to clean it up. Then the loose ball where VJ Edgecombe, as much as I was giving him flack for not being as strong as the other guys, guess what? He's 20. He's got a lot more energy than most everybody else on the court on the second end of a back-to-back.
Fact.
He's just flying around, and he went and got a loose ball, offensive rebound, and created another opportunity for them. So I get it. We're 45 minutes into this, and it's winding down. But like we didn't expect the Sixers team to just lay down and be like, oh well, it is what it is. So you still have a little bit of a cushion, but close it out.
Yep. Don't play with your food.
Yeah, the Sixers have been great in the fourth quarter this year. They got a plus 5.6 net rating in fourth quarter, seventh best in the league. And they've won 7 games this season when trailing by 10 points or more, tied for 7th most in the NBA. So
I will say a bright side here, if we want to spin zone this, is some meaningful fourth quarter minutes for Jalen Green to get reps.
oh jeez, oh my gosh.
That's tough.
He's connected on that in about 3 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Not even. Oh, good off his
Great
leg.
defense, Book. That's a great hand and help, Book.
Yeah, TGT says Bona is working them. What the fuck? If you watched our pregame, you'll know that Adem Bona is a player, man.
I thought he might have been able to turn the corner, but
Yeah.
take more time off the clock. It's fine.
Yeah, you're in no rush right now.
But also play
But
play the game still.
and
not
that's the thing is,
situation.
same thing with Dillon turning down that 3. It's like you're in no rush, but also don't turn down a good shot for a worse shot. That's probably the best
the
shot you
one you
could
want.
get. He's so good, man.
That was tough.
I feel like people were talking badly about how he was performing.
Devin Booker?
Edgecombe hunting out Jalen Green and calling off the screen. Dillon Brooks showing help, not letting them play true one-on-one. Good job guarding your yard, Jalen.
Good D.
Great job guarding your yard.
He's been damn near perfect, man. He has been damn near perfect.
He gets a clutch
So
bucket
now
here.
Devin returns the favor, hunting out Maxey, switching double. Who's open in the corner? Dillon.
Bro, Dillon.
Dylan.
Whoa, I won.
Made that
Dillon! And Jalen gets high. Are they not giving him the shot?
Did I give him a continuation?
Oh,
What?
brother.
Challenge
tough.
it.
That's a big dude, man.
How was that not
That's
continuation?
so funny.
Foul there, throw it up.
They didn't do it.
He
They
made
didn't
it
make-
off his head. Was that off of Kelly Oubre's head?
I
That's
think they really didn't
crazy.
give that to him.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Well, here's a clutch
man.
bucket that you talked about.
That's actually so funny. Good pass.
Just shoot it.
Oh my
It's an
God.
off night for him.
Our ball.
Chain shoes at half. And no buckets in those either.
That's a hopeless feeling right there, bro.
Is that a change? What else can I
Hey,
do?
bro, I done tried everything, bro. I pulled out all the stops.
Changes drawers at halftime too. Yeah.
Dude, Dillon
core
wants the
shorts.
fucking shot so bad, man. I would like ball movement. That's what I'm really asking for. Good
Nice.
D, Jay.
Nice.
Dude, couple
eye.
of really clutch defensive possessions.
The
from
headset
Jalen
needs to be
Green.
talking to you. Needs to be talking to the freckled mamba. Saw it from the jump.
Yeah, look at this. Just
Great
Cut off.
job not fouling.
yeah, cut
Right
off
there.
the angle.
Mm-hmm.
I did not think the thing that would have me most excited about Jalen Green's game is just that first step around the corner.
Knocked this down.
Oh.
And one. Oh,
Great
Oh,
pass.
nice pass.
Wow.
Need that also.
Oh, Jalen wanted it. He was back in the corner.
kick it to
Give it to
him.
Jalen. Dude, Jalen's wide. They are leaving Jalen wide open.
Oh no.
By the way, closing with Oso, just for those keeping track.
Which we said pregame.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whoever plays better gets those minutes.
Jalen, and I get it. Like it was the same thing with kind of Mark at the beginning of the season, where they didn't do a great job of finding him in his spots when he was open all the time. But like Jalen was literally wide open.
Come on, guys.
Nah, Dillon had tunnel vision on that one for sure.
They miss the free throw and then you don't get the board.
Air Tiki check Slack.
while we're at this little impasse in the game, I've liked that the Suns haven't gone to the exact same action every time down the floor in these final 4.5 minutes since Jalen entered the game. It's been a different action with different guys in primary play every rep.
114-107, some good clutch reps here, man.
So another random double. They fouled this time. Not intentionally, but Isaiah Livers is not dressed.
No,
Him,
probably a G League or like a
him,
two-way
it's
thing.
him,
But
Jamari,
it wasn't even on the
He wasn't on the injury, but I think it's a not playing because of the G League.
Yeah, but say
Availability.
that's usually still on the report though.
on the report. Yeah.
They'll say not playing with G League or on
That's
assignment
fair.
or something like that.
But they haven't been doing that with like Kobe every game.
Yeah, not
Did he hit his
active.
finger.
Not
Yeah.
active is a little different, right?
Hope he just jammed
Yeah.
it.
Who?
I saw that, Gil.
He went
I think
down
he's
the
all right.
ground like just kind of holding
Oh,
his
yeah.
hand and finger.
He's still kind of holding up a little bit.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, for sure.
We're jaded, man.
No.
He's cool. He's all right. Sixers with 4 guys in the backcourt.
Oh,
Man, the person taking pictures in Philly.
Is not taking
He's a hater.
pictures
I
in
got
Philly.
I got beef. Cause would have loved some half decent Jalen Green pictures.
Hopefully there's nothing with Jalen's
Yeah.
hand.
All right, I need everybody to calm down about Jalen holding his hand.
I said he's all right.
Well, we'll find out here if he's still out there. I'm guessing
somebody
he's
was
fine.
coming to check in, but I don't know if it was for him. Sorry, I don't mean to add to the
to the
to the
panic.
freak out.
But you know what? If it is it and it's a hand, at least it's not his hamstring.
I don't want it to be anything.
No, I don't either.
I must say because I didn't, you know.
Yeah, I can't take anybody being like, oh look, he's just Bradley Beal 2.0.
Oh no, my gosh.
I think he's still on the court.
Look for the crazy
I
shoes.
see Colin.
Well, I want to see this
Grayson.
formation they got going here. Got some
This,
football
this is
stuff
all,
happening
yeah,
right
this is
now.
all
all
free
offense,
throw. This is
yeah.
all free throw offense, guys.
Yeah.
Good spacing.
I
to
think
start
Jalen,
it.
if Jalen's hand was hurt, he would be out of the game.
Great spacing to start it. Yep.
He's in.
He's in.
All right,
yeah, I'm not
we're
worried.
good. He just jammed his finger.
Oh, damn,
be
man.
strong with it.
Wow.
Gotta cut off the ball, guys.
Get the board.
Damn,
Yeah,
Low-key
Colin.
Goaltending.
Maxey is
That was
on.
low key
Yeah.
goaltending. The Suns got away with one there.
Excuse me.
He's also not grabbing his hand anymore. All right, let's get the ball to Dillon Brooks' hand.
Don't pick up 15.
Yeah.
Not on this.
Yeah, man, you're up 7 with 28 seconds left. Come on now.
Stop going back to the other ref. Okay, so are they challenging that play that just happened, or can they go back and challenge the goaltend?
No, they can't go back and challenge the goaltend. It's already been a possession.
Also, I think you can't challenge. I think the rule is you can only challenge or like review a goaltend that was called, but you can't review one that was non-called. Like it'll be on 2-minute report.
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, is this game close enough yet? I don't know.
The 2-minute report. Gotta love that.
If Jalen Green does not score again, his final stat line, 12 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from deep, 2 of 2 from the line, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover in 19 minutes, a plus 11. Optical Illusion says worried about Jalen's hand. He wasn't grabbing it that last possession. Oh, that's really funny. You challenge it for the out of bounds.
And they see the foul.
So technically, isn't it successful then? Because you challenged it and
Yeah.
the outcome was changed.
Successful, but not in the way you want it to be.
You got to keep your challenge, but you have to send to the free throw line.
Just a reminder to the over 100 of you that are in here watching the game with us, we will be back for a post-game show right after this, so make sure you go over to that stream, make sure you subscribed, make sure you have liked this video as well. We're going to be talking about everything, Jalen Green's debut, Jordan Goodwin's monster game, everything of the sort, as hopefully the Phoenix Suns can put this away, move to 10 games over 500.
$27 wins, 4 away from the over/under.
Oh!
Come on.
That's just gross, man. That's just absolutely gross. Can we challenge that? Do we have a challenge?
Yes.
No more trips to the monitor.
Somebody in Secaucus talking to their ear, please.
What are they talking about right now?
Oh, no, bro.
Salt shakers and how fast the salt comes out. I don't know why.
8-point game with 23.
Yeah, for real. This is not like a 30-point blowout.
They're still talking about it. Granted, I mean, we did spend a good 6 minutes on SpongeBob our last watch along, but we're not the actual broadcast.
I was about to
so.
say, right, we playing two very different games here. And SpongeBob over Salt Shakers, respectfully.
Salt Shaker sounds like a SpongeBob character you guys would have quizzed me on. What kind of underwater creature
This is
was
a
Salt Shaker?
2-possession game here.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Bro, they hit him.
So underrated part about some of these lineups that the Suns are now using, guess who's not inbounding the basketball?
Royce
for them
O'Neal.
now?
Oh, I don't want to look at the chat right now.
Oh my gosh, that was dangerous. Oh my gosh, they called traveling. They are unraveling right now.
Finish the game. Finish the game. Finish the game. Jordan Goodwin checks in. I don't know who he checked in for. Jalen Green.
Yep.
There we go,
Well,
yeah.
This is what we talked about in pregame and situations to close out the game. You bring in Jaylen Green because defense is imperative right now. Or you
Suns
bring in
are
Jordan Goodwin. Excuse me.
All small right now, switching everything. Offensive foul, maybe.
God.
Oh, my
on the
God.
line.
Oh, my God. And who's on the ground?
They got
Jordan
Baylor.
Yo, what are you
Good
doing?
Goody, good
All
old
right,
Goody.
go ahead.
All right.
That's game. Okay. Whoa.
Did Jordan get up on the other side?
I
of the
think
floor?
so.
Fire up the Buscemi meter.
Buscemi, but we're going to talk about it. Don't go anywhere. We'll actually go to our other stream, and we'll be back for our post-game show. Thanks, guys.
We all see